Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I think is going to be the finale. We'll see how this goes of Index Card RPG Far From Home. It's good to see everyone. Let's do a quick round of intros before Brian leads us on this escapade. Why don't we start with Sid? Sid, tell us all about yourself. Or I could go to someone else. Go to someone else. Okay, Kevin. Kevin, tell us all about yourself. We'll come back to Sid.
I'm just kidding. Sorry. Hey, I'm Kevin, and I can be found. I'm one of the co-producers here on the channel, and I also run some other stuff too. But today I'm here. I'm playing Razik, everyone's favorite Raptoid with a huge fucking gun. He's ready for the glory of the Empire. No, not the Empire. He's done with the Empire. Glory of his companions. We're far from home, and he's ready to get on back and start shooting some shit there. Happy to be back. This has been a lot of fun playing this game, and here we go. Final journey.
Nice, nice. Even though we don't see John and we just see a picture of Bowie, John is here with us. We're just having some camera issues. So, John, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm John, and this is a new computer, and I'm really mad that components aren't working right now. So just imagine my beautiful face, and just think about like how I'm here on this couch playing this game with you guys. I keep hearing you guys say it's the last episode, but I'm pretty sure that's not. These episodes go on forever.
We're just going to call the next arc something else.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to call it
these characters multiverse style into the next
right
into the next rule set.
We'll just call it ICRPG Assimilated in Space.
In space.
Because I'm going to assimilate you all.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
You're
Sid,
welcome.
Sid, are you ready, or shall I introduce myself?
No, I'm back. Things just decided to not work a little bit and then turn off.
Right?
But hey, hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm Sid, and I am here to roll some dice and do other things that I'm sure I'll be remembered. I'll be reminded of once Brian gets that recap going. But
wait, we're relying on Brian to recap for us?
I was going to say the assumption was that Brian knew what was going on.
Yeah, I am. I don't know about everyone else. I guess I'll just remember as I go along. So hopefully that works out for all of us. If not, then we might be playing a different game than I've been playing so far.
Right? Excellent. I am Jeremy. You can find me here on this channel or on social medias at WHPubs, or head over to that link tree that is in the comments or the chat. I publish stuff. I play games. I go to school. I analyze people. Analyze, Brian. Analyze, not the other one.
Analyze. I mean,
Hot.
All right,
we both
Brian.
watch Preacher, so I'm just
Right.
I'm not sure if it's hot.
I do kind of miss that show.
I do too. I'm not gonna
What?
lie.
I can't believe there isn't an RPG of Preacher. What the hell?
Ooh, we should get that and do it.
You could do it.
Gonna make
There's
it
a will,
happen.
there's a way.
Right? All right, Brian, tell us all about yourself, and then why don't you pick up with whatever we're doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm Brian. I'm the game master for this game, and we are going to see if these people can survive
Yeah.
the last episode. And Sid, I just have one thing to say. If you can't remember, your character can't remember. Thank you, Dead Alewives.
Hey, all right.
All
All
right.
right. If that's the game we're playing.
Oh, well, then I totally remember. Remember how we fell into that vault full of money and
In a giant spaceship with
right?
gold.
Oh yeah, they had all those grenades.
yeah.
So, last when we left, you guys had found this these nomadic people who took you in and helped you out and showed you some things about legends they had surrounding this area. And you remember distinctly one of the passages saying, use the sight of light, find the blue, for it is the true path.
I also remember how
And,
they like talked about how there was like some foretelling of our coming, and then we found out it wasn't necessarily our coming, that other people had already been sent off to do this
That's
thing and
true.
failed. Yeah.
And they sent you with the representative, and then you guys found this grove area, and you found a wall that had to. You fought a bunch of stuff, and Sid realized that this one of them was robotic in nature. So I believe he. What was the ability for your ghost? Is that you're playing that ghost, right?
I'm a ghost in the shell or whatever it's called. Yeah, I jumped that robot's bones. I'm the robot now.
Are you still in the giant one?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's right. That's
I've
right.
been
if I-
waiting.
If I remember correctly, the robot has 2 hearts left.
Yeah.
And do
Yeah,
we need to
so-
like carry your armor around, or do you got that?
It's on my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, so you have a robot thing. Yeah, you were able to get the door open, and now you know it's you're looking for Henrik's sword
That's right.
to help defeat the. What was the name of that guy?
Steve or something. I don't know.
The I don't remember.
Where was it? King here. Nope, that's not what it is. Magellan? Magellan is who the guy. Shit. I wrote. Councilor Tarkin, Sword of Chaos.
That's right.
X-92 space missiles. This is so chaotic. I just have random words strewn about on the page, so I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
I think you found
Right.
4 of those missiles that you're able to outfit on.
Magmar.
Sunshine.
I definitely
Sunshine.
have all of the stuff we found written down. But
Oh,
other than
definitely.
that,
Durithrax,
names.
mother of all evils, is coming.
That's right. We're in Kronk in the Far Out system.
Far out.
Rex is a primordial dragon-like creature.
Jeremy will give 10 fake dollars to anybody in chat that knows what Kronk is a reference to.
Emperor's New Groove, right?
Yeah.
No, older than that. Very much early YouTube-ish on that. 10 fake dollars made out to you in a check.
Oh, I'm
A
not gonna figure it out then.
fake check.
That
The
was
real
before
dollars,
my
I'll figure
time.
it out.
It's
Right.
old school RPG YouTube.
Sure.
No, yeah, that's
Like
right.
a cat or something. Like
No, man.
This sounds like a cat.
He's just a boy and his barbarian.
So we're
All right.
we're in a hallway?
No, you're
Yeah.
standing outside of a fortress wall. The door, you got the doors open after your friend here took the last monster over.
Yeah.
I'm Chewy. Is that what it says on here, Raven's?
Yeah, you're true.
Kevin is chewing. And we're going to have the Kevin OnlyFans fan club sign up here shortly.
Right?
hot.
I'll manage that.
No,
Don't worry.
it's not. I'm hairy like Chewy. I mean, I don't want to get too crazy, but like,
Hashtag not that kind
oh,
of
I'm
show.
carrying the armor. That's why I'm Chewy. Well,
Right,
I'm
it's all
really
in a-
sorry.
in a
I'm
net.
really sorry,
Got it
Raven,
on
that
the-
you just saw me acting like a total fool.
That's true, Raven. Raven has a point. You're carrying the armor.
Raven's
So.
like,
It
remove
is-
sub,
Right. Chewy is capitalized, so otherwise, being Chewy, that's different. Yeah.
That's
No, I
That's
knew
something
she
different.
meant a Star Wars reference, but I
Uh-huh,
at least was
uh-huh.
that far ahead, but I messed up the rest of it. Sorry.
We're a bad group. We should not go down this trail any further.
No, we're done.
We're gonna be canceled.
So yeah, that hallway.
Right?
Yeah. So that hallway, it opens up into kind of like a courtyard, and then there's another wall ahead of you
Mhm.
that
Before we move along,
has a door. Yes.
what weapons does this big guy have?
Well, you got a punch
I got a punch.
that will
Mhm.
do a D8.
D8.
Oh God.
You have a
Nice.
mini Vulcan shoulder mounted cannon.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get mad
Nice.
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
It does ultimate.
Okay.
Ultimate damage.
You have to
So,
say it when you do it. You have to be like ultimate.
Yeah.
And after your fight, you have about 50% of your excuse me,
That's
bullets
more.
left.
Okay, 50%, 50%.
And it has a semi-flight ability called jump flight, where you can jump essentially with rocket assists. You can jump far, but
It's like
you're
a
not
warlock.
flying per se. You're kind of just launching yourself like the Hulk into the air and landing.
Yeah, it's like Destiny.
So
All right, just a punch, mini Vulcan cannon, jump flight.
yep.
All right, so
Oh, and it has some limited shields. It'll ignore the first 5 points of damage that come in.
why
In
didn't I
the
think
scene,
You're going
not
first.
in the scene, not the whole, not every hit, but basically
Yeah.
it has 5 temporary hit points that will regenerate between scenes.
Nice. Go ahead and get us in there.
Everybody else is like, I'll stay here.
Right?
Remind me of your characters' names, please. That's right.
I'm Chewy, and no, I'm Razik.
Razik and Bowie and Grinks, correct?
Yeah, I'm Big Grinks now.
Big
Grinks, what's up? Is it Grinks or is it Grinkly?
It's Grinkly, but you know the whole name is something Grinkly,
Okay.
but it's
Christy
just Grinks.
Grinkly?
It was something. I forgot what it was. It was something Grinkly or Grinkly
Yeah.
something.
Dark side.
But
Right.
a Grinkle. I don't know. It was
A
something.
Well, now it's-
Grinkle in time.
Well, now it's Big Grinks, so it's all good. Big Grinks.
Yeah, it's just
Big Grinks in
Yeah.
the
Like Big
house.
Grinks, I cannot lie.
what
Wow.
is happening?
Yeah, what?
This is
Really bad
What is
rap.
happening?
Hey,
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and move in now, or
Yeah.
we're just gonna stay out here, twiddling the thumbs.
Open the door. We're waiting on you.
I think the door's already open. Is it not?
Shit, I guess I missed that. I pull out my big, huge ass gun, Bethesda, and I start strutting forward to go on in.
okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The other wall is across a metal. So the ground on here has all been kind of like deck plating, and the door is about 100 feet away,
You say it's deck plating, like
metal, like
Do
you'd
we-
see like you're inside of like the Death Star, right?
right.
Where all the ships are landing, it's kind of like metal plating.
So
Quick.
that's different from everything else we've seen here, right?
Yep.
Is this a
Well,
ship?
except that place where you crash landed. I mean, it was rock and shit, but inside it was a ship. But
Right, that was a different world though.
Yeah. Question. Can I take the ammo from the downed mech and just have that?
yeah, but it'll probably. That's a good question. Yes, but it will, without the proper like loading equipment, it will probably take you like an hour.
I'll take it just in case, though, just to have that extra, if it's needed.
Okay, yeah, you can remove the canister and take it with you. It's just super heavy, and you can't like load it yourself, so you would need to figure out some sort of like system to get it up into yourself.
That's what Graz is for.
Yeah,
Just lay down.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to try,
We're gonna do it. This is
but it's like super heavy. It's probably gonna take everybody like trying to lift it in there.
Do you have a manual?
Screw it then. It's not worth the time. I'm gonna ditch this mech anyway. Probably. I might ditch this mech anyway.
I mean, it's gonna get broken eventually, isn't it?
If we make it back to Sunshine, if it gets blown up before we finish this mission, then I'm gonna ditch it. But if not, I'm taking it back to Sunshine.
Yeah, so this thing is like 15 feet tall.
Yeah, we're gonna do something crazy.
Nice.
It's gonna
We can
fit.
truly destroy the Dark Star with that thing.
Yeah, that's if we get out of here. But if not, then
Well, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Do you doubt our commitment to the cause? Do you believe that we will not make it through to the glory of victory?
I think it's less about commitment and more about capability.
Yeah, I think we'll make it out just
We
fine.
are.
But you know, we rip up and make it. I don't know about this. And I just tap the chest. I don't know about this. This suit of armor. But onward. Let's see what we got on this this door.
Don't be afraid. We will get through this.
Yeah. And I just hit him the finger guns. Yeah. All right.
If I'm the only one to survive, don't worry, I will take care of Sunshine for you.
You are the last one to make it. You probably will need to assimilate Sunshine to get out of here.
I mean, I didn't say assimilate, but
For once, you did not. That is true.
Who knows? Sunshine might assimilate you.
Ooh.
Yeah, she is feisty like that.
I'm
Anyway.
pretty sure that's what's happened because
Yeah. So I'll move up to the door.
Okay.
Does it seem to be locked or any sort of
No,
trap?
the door's open. You guys opened that last time.
I thought there was another door at the end of the hallway.
Oh yeah, across. So you're gonna walk across the
Yeah, I'm gonna go in
Deck.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So as you walk about, 15 feet in there, give me a constitution roll.
Oh
Feel
yeah.
this like surge of energy come up through your feet.
So for those at home, that's gonna be a D20 plus my number in that. So my rank in that.
Yep.
Right.
And the difficulty in this setting or scene is 12. 12.
Okay, well I got a 12 exactly, so I'm really lucky about that because I rolled a 10 plus 2.
That's
Nice.
right. You only take 75% now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a roll for half, right?
you only take 100%. You would have taken 200%, but
That's
yes,
right.
exactly.
So you feel like some sections of this deck plating is electrified.
Oh.
Boogie woogie, boogie woogie.
when I hear
Hope
it,
you're grounded back there.
when I hear it, I look. I'm like, oh, is someone calling my name?
Family members of yours.
Yeah.
Is that gonna do anything to that big thing you ride in, Grinks?
One way to find out. And can I use my Mark of the Devourer to try to anticipate which panels are electrified?
What does your market of the devourer do again?
It allows me to see. I should have written this down completely. I just have see danger. It allows me to make a intelligence check to anticipate or see danger.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any control panels on this side?
Right.
Nope.
Okay. There's just like a button off.
Right. It's a big red switch.
14.
Yeah, I should ask because I did specify control panels. Are there any buttons, switches, or other devices on this side of the flight deck?
No, but no, there's not.
Okay.
What do we have to roll to find the secret door?
Right. So Grink's there.
Yeah,
You're able to kind of work out a path through using your sixth sense there. You got zapped once, but it was not a full-on blast. So you're actually made it across.
All right. So all you have
Did you mark the path for the others? Did you drop chocolates? Yeah.
all you have to do is follow the path exactly as I showed you. You step here, step there, diagonal across, left, right. Forward 3 steps.
back over up.
A, B,
Up, up, down, down,
start.
left, right, left, right.
R1, R2, left, right, left, right.
Okay.
Razik's going to walk over to the wall on the path that he just went already. He started to notice they were electrified. He walks back over to the wall. He walks up the wall and onto the ceiling. Because I'm a raptor, I can walk on any surface. So I'm walking
Right.
upside down on the ceiling with Bethesda swinging the way.
Okay.
I'm just going to teleport across.
Same.
So what was the point of me just making all this, making the path and figuring everything out? You could just walk
Well,
across.
you
We
got across.
appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Still got to
supporting
get
your
Bowie
crew.
across.
Yeah, and they told you to go first too, and then they're just like, "Nah, I don't want to walk."
That looked way too difficult.
What about Bowie? He's still over here being
Yeah,
a
the
star
ceiling in this
child.
area is about 50 feet in the air. So.
Okay. I'm not afraid of heights. That's all right.
But if the ceiling's electrified, maybe you'll fall. Who knows?
Oh,
Ooh.
snap.
Snapperoni.
I did not think about that.
And I'm pretty sure I heard Bowie say that they were teleporting across also.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's what he said.
Basically, what we said is fuck your trap, Brian.
That's fine. This was the easy one.
Oh,
All right. So you're at so these are, when I say there's a door, it's not like a house door. We're talking like a huge like double door that like you could put like mechs through or tanks through, that kind of
Is
stuff.
it like sliding or does it
Yeah,
open?
they slide apart. They slide apart.
like hangar doors, kind of like they.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Is there a control panel for the doors?
There is a access panel that looks like it will take like a card of some sort.
Did we find any kind of card for this device?
I hold up a grenade.
Yeah, hold
Once
up.
it's
my
not a
fist.
bad idea.
I mean, I think grenade's the universal access card, right?
There's nothing they can't solve.
It's like a skeleton key.
Is there a way that I can try and interface with it and try and open it before we result to blowing it up? After the snake, I kind of want to like be able to shut the door behind us should we need to.
Not a bad call.
I mean, anybody? Yeah, how would you?
I mean, I'm the gun guy, so I'm not going to try to do anything like that. But
That's
is there
fair.
anything? I mean, Grink. It's probably Grinks, right? You're the
Yeah,
tech
but I'm
guy.
I'm a big machine. I'm just gonna punch the door right now. I have to come out to get in my armor, hack the wall, hope it doesn't come back to life.
I mean, Bowie's been with him when he did a bunch of hacking. I mean, Bowie's like probably the closest hacker, right?
Yeah, I'm a great hacker.
Yeah,
Bowie,
Bowie.
well, Bowie, go at him, Bowie.
Bowie, yeah. You were around when I did 1, 2.
I mean, you know, as simple as just pulling the red and putting the blue and pulling the green.
Yeah, go ahead and just do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah, easy. Watch, I can do this with my eyes closed.
Just gonna blow up the fucking wall.
Probably.
You can throw a grenade with your eyes closed.
You can't. I mean, obviously you can't. I mean, you gotta like
no.
use your eyes for.
It's not on my character sheet. I can't do it.
That's what I
Yeah, it
asked.
takes a very special skill to be able to do that.
It's true.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a sudden memory that I have a flute. I've got a flute on me, I think. This character sheet did not.
Ocarina.
Is it an ocarina? I don't remember. I have a flute though, as I recall. Some flute, and then some sort of energy thing.
Flute.
Is it a flute? I can't remember much about the flute, but I have a flute.
I don't believe that the flute will be used for opening this door. I could be wrong, though.
Oh, well, I mean,
Perhaps you should try playing it.
Should try praying?
Playing.
Oh, well, yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I will play the flute ocarina thing while I look at the panel. What's up with this panel?
So yeah, it's it looks like your typical access panel. It takes a key card. It's metal. It looks like you could maybe pull that off with some force, but it doesn't look like it's designed to be taken off without some special tools.
Oh. So it needs a key card. It needs something to go like boop boop between the two like slider reader things.
That's like just you touch it, kind of a.
Oh, it's like a tappy tap. All right.
Yep.
Oh well, I mean, easy. Well, we'll just we'll start with paw. Paw works, right? Boop, 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 boop. Make some booping noises.
Turns red and goes.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, you didn't lick your hand.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'll do that too. I'll lick my hand.
Try licking the sensor. Perhaps it is saliva opening.
I overcharge it with energy. I'm just gonna.
Dude, that would be in paranoia, like a spit receptacle.
Yeah, right.
It's a DNA lock.
Probably is a thing. For anyone of green clearance or higher.
I'm trying to think of what that colon guard or whatever. It's just a bucket you poop in. It opens the door.
It not only tests your colon, but that's how you get in.
Right.
Wow.
Immediate
That's
feedback.
not
You
very
have
fair.
colon cancer.
Pretty sure Friend Computer would not appreciate buckets of poop.
Probably not.
I don't know. Depends on
It
the
is-
paranoia game.
It is a crazy computer.
Only communists do that.
And then Twitch cut her stream off.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's just a tappy, boopy thing, and licking the paw doesn't work, and touching the paw doesn't work, and saying beep boop at it doesn't work, then I'm just going to overload it with energy.
Okay.
That works. That usually works, right? Just
Sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, from what I've watched
Yeah.
on TV, give
Works in the
me.
movies. It's got to be true.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to overload it with energy. You know what? Give me a wisdom check.
a wisdom check. Do I have
As
any
you
of
do
that?
as you shoot the energy into it, this will let you see if you can intuit if you've given it enough or too much energy.
Well, I definitely don't have any wisdom.
And it's 12.
What did you all do today? Oh, we faced off against an adventurer's worst enemy.
doors.
Or-
A door.
It was a metal gazebo door.
That is a 14 with no bonuses. Just
Nice.
a flat roll because I ain't wise.
All right. Well, you're able to like modulate your energy to kind of match the energy you feel this thing giving off, and the panel turns green, and the doors go.
Yeah, see, easy.
You see, I knew you had it in you. All right.
Gotta
And
believe.
yeah. So, and then it opens up into another bay.
Michael?
Maybe. Yeah, you hear as soon as you walk in, you hear this boom.
Explosions everywhere, even when
Everything
they don't
is in
make any
slow
sense.
motion.
Yeah.
You know, it was great on the first two movies. Give me a different foghorn, please.
It's not like walking really cool. That's the only way to survive it.
That's true.
Look cool and don't look at it.
So what are you guys doing?
Blip in.
I'll stay along the ceiling and I'll walk in and kind of step over the top of the door and
Okay.
walk in,
Yeah,
go
just
back
walk
up,
in.
and just kind of over the river through the woods here.
Okay.
With my sentient trap detectors, I will follow after they've gone in and set everything off.
Okay.
Nice.
Drink, so you walking in behind
Yeah, I'm just getting
behind
there.
these fools. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going first anymore since they wasted my time. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, because you could have just double jumped across that and maybe or maybe not hit a square.
That's very true.
But you got to use your cool new abilities, so
There you go.
Yeah, so you guys walk in. Are you just kind of like strutting in like you own the place? or are you kind of like cautiously like moving around? What's your all's vibe here? Is it kind of like, you know,
I mean, how quiet can we be
alias,
with a
or is it
giant
more like
mech or what?
swingers?
When have we ever been cautious?
That's true, but I'm just trying to, you know, I don't be yelled at killer DM or anything, you know.
I mean, I don't feel like there's a way we can really hide with a huge giant mech. So
I
I'm
mean,
just moving
Well,
ahead.
you know, I'm
I'm
not
hiding
like
behind the giant mech, but
Right,
you know,
sure,
other
sure.
than that.
okay. Yeah, I didn't think you guys were trying to hide because there's no place in here to hide, but kind of like cautious, or just kind of like you're striding in like there's no traps.
Hey, Stacy UK, we just beat a door, so we're one step ahead of the big
Yay!
shows. Um,
Only
We're,
43 minutes have passed.
yes, we're sneaking into a secret base, and we just beat a door. I'm on the ceiling, and Sid is in a giant mech suit. So here we go. Here we go.
And I am placed.
I'm just walking right in because you know what? I know we're here. I don't. I think we've made enough noise. I'm not worried about being
Okay.
cautious and stealthy and all that. Even though I've got a
Nice.
pretty good dex.
Hey, I got an
So,
extra life, so I'm just going. I'm gonna go. I'm doing whatever.
okay.
I do have a lot of life. That's true.
Do you want to wait for them to get halfway across? When are you gonna like follow?
Maybe like a third of the way.
Okay. So as they approach that third, lights in here turn red, and you hear a klaxon, intruders, intruders, and turrets on the ground and ceiling pop up.
Nice.
There's 3 on the ceiling and 3 on the floor.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they all they come up out of the ground, and this thing extends, scans the area, and then locks on in your all's direction. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Initiative.
That's D20, right?
That is a D20 unmodified.
Unmodified is
9.
Fantastic.
Where did I put my window, guys?
It's over there.
Yeah, right there. Where
It
you
was
put
so dirty you can't see through it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did that so I can't see you looking in. Let's see, I had a Google thing. I'll just Google my friend. Roll me a die.
Do that creepy through my window.
We're gonna. Yeah. Look at that. Why are you adding some? Oh, I see.
I can't see it, but I'm sure it was
Right?
awesome.
Oh, that looks
What's that?
amazing, Brian.
Yeah.
Wow. So descriptive.
Dude,
in
I don't know if you
your-
guys. I know it's kind of like when you're watching a cooking show and they're like,
Smell that?
Ooh, yeah.
Mm.
Doesn't that smell good? Sure.
I don't know. My smell-o-vision isn't working today.
And would they tell me if they just made something if it tastes like ass? No, they would.
Yeah, they're like, I'm dying inside. Yeah.
I can prove that that's wrong because we've made things off of cooking shows that were
Yeah.
freaking terrible.
Oh yeah,
100%.
sure.
100%. And like, I made some barbecue sauce from this guy I like, and I'm just all like, either I did something wrong or this guy is full of shit.
Right.
And
Or his taste
yeah.
buds are non-existent.
exactly.
Yep.
So what did you get there? It's
I got a 3.
Nice.
what about you, Razik?
Oh, I got to sit. What? Yeah, 6.
Oh, wow.
Do you count
Um,
up or down for this game? for
Bowie.
understand?
Bowie.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was a 6. I don't know. It was low. It was below 10. I know that.
It's a 14.
Nice.
And Grinks.
12.
All right. I got a 9.
Woo!
I
so,
feel
So
Grinks,
we go first.
Grinks got 14. No, 12, right, Grinks?
Well,
Yeah, I got a 12.
All right, so we're gonna go in the order that you guys are on my screen. So Bowie, you got the 14.
Hooray!
You'll go, and then Grinks will go, and then I will go, and then Jeremy will go, and then Kevin Ron will go.
okie dokie.
So Bowie, what do you want to do? These things are kind of like
Oh, well, that's not good.
And they all seem to be trained in your all's general area.
How far away are they?
They are clustered. So they're in a line in the middle. So I
Mhm.
would say they are on the far side of near to you. So they are within like getting to them distance without using your action.
Oh, great.
So you don't have to double move. Essentially, you could get there in a single move.
Wonderful. Well, then I'm gonna slip behind one.
Okay. The left one, the middle one, or the right one?
Let's go with the left. Left is always good.
Okay.
Left, always turn left when you're in a maze. Left first, always.
Yeah,
left.
and they're probably about 20 feet from each other, so they're kind of in a line. So you're on the left side one. What are you gonna do to them?
Well, I mean, do they swivel like to train on me at all? Does it look like they could swivel back here?
The ones that the other two could probably swivel to shoot in your general direction. The middle one probably has the best angle. But they don't look like they have detected your movement yet.
Oh, well. So let's get on top of it with that blip if that's possible.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah, they're swiveling.
The one you
every-
blip on top to starts going side to side.
Yep, it's gonna be great. And let's see here. I'm gonna try and get maybe get it to shoot. Get the others to shoot at me on this thing maybe. Get them to
I like
do
the idea of
stuff.
them all shooting at you. I like that idea a lot, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna try to do? Like,
What could go wrong with everybody shooting at the grenade-toting?
are you just gonna be
Yeah.
like spending
Right.
your action, making yourself as big of a target as possible?
Yes, I'm going to play my question mark flute. I'm not sure what it does, but you
Okay,
know it
music
does a
level.
Oh, it's
thing.
a flute of attraction.
Oh,
Oh, is that what it is? Pretty sure that's not what it did. I know it does something, but it. I don't
Oh
think
no,
that-
it promotes healing. I think it gives everybody extra healing during
Wow.
non-combat healing. I guess I think.
On combat healing. Well, boop.
Whip your keytar out instead.
If I had
yeah.
a guitar, I would totally whip out my guitar.
Or the those bagpipes that dude has like flames coming out of.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Newt. I'm gonna play on this. Play so hard with this flute. Playing so hard.
All right, so give
so
me
hard.
a charisma roll.
Very
Just say,
true.
thanks for the sub, by the way, Stacy UK. I almost missed that from the chat. Thank
I
you.
did
for
miss
helping
that.
support us.
That is a 10. On
We
the
heart you.
charisma.
You're one of our favorites, so thank
Okay.
you.
All right, so Bowie's trying to pull aggro. What are you doing, Grinks?
How much are they? How much of them are they?
There's 3 on the ground, 3 on the ceiling, and they're kind of like the 3 on the ground. The ones on the ceiling are directly above.
So I'm gonna spool up that their mini Vulcan cannon. I'm gonna just do a sweep on the ceiling.
Okay. All right, so if you want to do kind of like a raking kind of suppression reiki thing, we're gonna make that hard. So you have to roll a 15 or better to
All right, what am I rolling? Am I rolling my stats or am I rolling the machine stats? I think machine jumper gives me the stats of the machine.
yeah, so you would roll your stats, but the machine's gonna give you a plus 2
All right,
due to its combat enhancements.
cool. So what am I rolling for this shooty bang bang dex?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll Dex.
Okay.
Or I guess if Dex will be fine.
Okay, shoot dex, and so my stats plus 2.
Yep.
All right, gotta roll a 15 or better. Oh shit, drop the dice. 15. This.
Shooty, shooty, bang.
Guess what I got? I got a 12 on the dice.
Nice.
Plus 2 from the biggin.
Uh-huh.
That's 14.
14.
Plus 2 decks, so that's 16. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
My math is correct, but that's 15 or better. Let's go.
That sounds like you did it, sir.
Yeah,
Hell
I think
yeah.
so.
All right, so go ahead and since you did a raking strike, roll. What did I say that was an ultimate?
Yeah,
Roll,
it's
roll
ultimate.
double ultimate.
Ultimate is that's a 4, that's a 6, that's a 8, that's a 10, so 12 d12. You said double ultimate?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me high numbers. So that is 11 plus. You said 2 for the big guy, right?
Yep.
Or, all right, so 13.
Okay.
Like that.
One of the turrets kind of just goes dead. The other two are sparking, but seem to be intact.
Yes.
The one on the right went dead on the ceiling.
How do you like me now?
All right, it's my turn. Did you want to do any movement or anything, Grinks?
Battle pose.
Battle
Ah.
pose.
Battle pose.
Just gonna stand up there. Is your battle pose a T pose? Tell me that you just.
No, it's no, it's so the shoulder cannon is on which shoulder, right or left?
It's on the you pick.
It's on the okay, I'll go right side. So
Okay.
yeah, so just straight up, chest out, feet shoulder width apart, and just just let it just straight. That's a straight stance. T pose, yes, it's T pose.
Okay, excellent. All right, let's see if so Bowie,
Yes.
you have managed to pull the middle cannon
Oh,
to
great.
aim at you. And that is the only one.
Well,
So it's going to take aim.
yeah.
I have a +3 on these guys, and I rolled a 1.
Uh-oh.
So the shot misses you, but hits the turret that you're standing upon. And the turret you're standing upon starts sparking like crazy, but appears to be still functional. The one on the right is going to aim at Grinks. And got a 15.
I'm using my defense +2, right? Yeah.
Say what?
I'm using my defense and then +2.
So the robot's only giving you pluses on hit because of the targeting system that's on board. So yeah, you would use your defense.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 15 misses.
Okay. And then the turret up top is going to take one of the turrets up top is going to take a shot at Razik. Are you serious? Got a 5. The other turret is going to take a shot at you. All right, where's my real dice? If I'm going to roll bad, I might as well just roll real fucking dice here. All right. And then the one that Bowie is on is actually going to shoot back, since it's been damaged, at that middle turret.
Ooh.
And completely misses us. It's like this targeting thing is like completely whacked out right now. And it starts to swing wildly to the group, and then back to the other cannons, and back to the group. It's like it can't figure out where people are. And Zix, what are you doing?
Well, the one that Bowie is standing on is still partly active.
Yeah.
From the doorway, I am going to create a dagger of energy and chuck it at it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sidestep to, put the door or the door frame or something between me and incoming ammo fire.
What? That's crazy talk.
Right? So that would be 16.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. D10. D10. There we go. 10. Wait, a 0's a 10, right?
On a D10, yeah.
Okay.
No, that is 0.
I got 0. Oh. I'm
How
going
much?
to siphon 3 of that and heal myself up.
Cool. How much did you hit it for?
10.
Okay. Yeah, it stops moving.
Okay.
Nice.
The turret kind of goes vroom.
But they're still active turrets, right?
Yeah, there's the one in the middle, the one yep. 2 on the ceiling.
Everybody. Need to go caroling together.
Nice.
Uh,
Here we come a wassailing.
uh,
There's 2 down, 2 on the floor are active, and 2 on the ceiling are active.
okay, yeah, I'll sidestep so that I have cover.
Gosh, your compadres are out there, and you're like, me first.
I mean, if they die, then it'll be easier for me to assimilate sunshine by myself. But of course, I will do my best to support my shipmates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Indeed. All right. Razik, your turn.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is this. The ones on the ceiling that are left, is there a way I can move to get them in a straight line?
Is there a way you can move to get them? Oh, the ceiling ones? You're
Yeah.
on the ceiling, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take Bethesda in one hand. With my other hand, I'm going to lope across the floor and roll into the sideways so they are both in a direct line.
Right.
I'm going to use my spike spell, which we flavored as my tongue. It's going to hurl impale energy, all targets in a line up to far range. So I'm going to just impale straight through the both of them with my tongue.
Okay.
So int spell. Do I have to roll intelligence for that?
What are you going to do if they're super cold?
Well, I got a freeze spell too, so I'm not too worried
I mean,
about
your
it being.
tongue's going to get stuck, and then you could swing from it, I guess.
Ah,
but-
Doug!
God, let me go! No.
Anybody have a heat metal?
Right.
So, you would cast that spell by rolling your int at a DC 12, right? Target number 12.
16.
Okay, yeah, it goes off.
Cool. It doesn't say what kind of damage it does. It just says hurl, impale. Oh, it probably does energy and magic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would, by default, I would say that.
Yeah, which is a D10. I have
That is
D10 plus 2.
Okay.
Which is a 10. 10 plus 2, 12.
Nice.
The
Okay,
bulk
yeah.
of them just...
Both of those are like, psst, and they go offline.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Well, Bowie,
Okay.
there's 2 left on the ground that are still active.
Well, I'm gonna jam a grenade into the barrel of the gun.
Okay, the one you're standing on, by the way, is deactivated.
Oh, it is? Well, that's
Yep.
not near as much fun. Well, it's just
But the next one's only 20 feet away, so I mean,
Blow yourself up. It's all good.
well, speaking of grenades, I guess we'll just do a little chuck the grenade over there. You know, like, pew, grenade.
are you trying to get into the barrel, or are you just throwing it at the?
Oh
at
no,
the device
like,
itself.
if I were like, if I was like on top of it, it'd be so much easier to just kind of stick it in there. But
I mean, you could blip. I mean,
I could definitely try it. But no,
Okay.
no, we're just gonna chuck it.
very good. All right. Then toss your nade.
Oop, 11 plus what is that? Is that a dex thing?
Yeah, that would be Dex.
Sweet. That'll be a 4. So that's a what is it? 15 is the math.
Yeah,
Oh.
you get it on there, and were you trying to throw it on top?
Yeah.
Okay. So you throw it over there. It kind of bounces around, but it gets caught up on this on the. There's some pipes and stuff on top of it. It gets wedged in there and explodes. What is your damage?
I believe
Were you doing impact or were you doing the D4 timer?
impact.
Okay.
Timers. Who does that? It's like way less satisfying. You have to wait for the explosion. No. We go straight for the boom. And I believe a grenade. These are ultimate. Excellent. Okay, so there's a D12 plus 4. Boom.
You have a +4 on your ultimate? Hell yeah, dude.
Better believe it. I'm all about them grenades.
It's not like he planned to be a grenadier.
Right.
Right. All right. What's an 8 and a 4? That's 12. Boom.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you take it out. Its top pops off and just sparks are left.
I'm gonna do a little otter dance. See if I
All
can get
right.
it to shoot at me. Come here. Shoot at me.
Grinks. There's one left on the ground to your right, the far right.
Yeah, far right. So yeah, I'm gonna just so I know it's a punch, but I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah.
So just to be thematic. So I'm gonna
that's fine.
engage boosters
Yeah.
and just skate across the floor and just booster kick it.
Love it. All right. Do your roll.
And that one's strength, right?
Say what?
That one's strength.
Yep.
All right. Is it hard or easy? What am I trying to beat?
No, it's just going to be normal difficulty.
All right, so 12.
Yep.
Ah, and that is a 22.
To hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
No, that misses. Sorry.
Steve, right? You went too high. Wouldn't that be weird? You have to get in a certain range or you miss.
Oh man, that would be.
22.
Actually.
There's got to be some sort of system that does that.
5 plus 2 is 7. 7 damage.
All right. This one sparks, not quite offline. And it swings its self over to you. It's going to try to shoot you, but it's going to be hard because you're standing basically right in front of it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's great.
What'd you roll?
Yeah, even the real dice don't like you. So
Yeah.
No, I switched to a different. You know what?
Yeah. So
Where's my phone? It has a way better dice roller on it.
Yeah.
Is it an app you made yourself? I'm just.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm losing my mic here.
Spins around, just side boosters engage, and I just skate around it while it shoots. Dodged. Pretty agile for a big fella.
Yeah. All right. Good job. This stupid gun.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Zinx, your turn. That's gonna bother me though.
oh, wow, that I'm surprised there's any left. I suppose I might as well take care of that for them. Oh, I'm gonna be actually. I'm gonna do something totally different. I'm going to summon energy in the form of a dagger and throw it at it. Totally different than last time. That is a 25.
Still too high, man. No.
Right?
Yeah, sorry, you overtrained, sorry.
However, it's only 5 points of damage.
Okay, that's enough to take it offline.
You're welcome.
And you guys notice that this room, after your battle, is considerably hotter than the previous room, and it's way hotter than you would expect for just being in a fight.
I love this room.
Have you noticed that it's getting hot in here? If I
I
had
did, but I was
clothes,
enjoying it, so I didn't say anything about it.
If I had clothes, I would take them off.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? I mean,
Bowie,
I guess...
please, Bowie. No, Bowie, no.
What?
That's not an excuse for you
And
to
it's-
get naked again.
Oh, I mean, I'm not technically naked. I've got fur. Look at this fur. It's cute.
You know, he's
It's
got a
time
point.
for the intermission show, everybody.
Let's go out to the lobby.
All right,
So any sort of
so
scan that you can do to tell us if the heat is unnatural or something? Is there a breach in the surface somewhere? Maybe there's a volcano, something coming up from below.
Isn't it like all lava-y outside?
yeah,
What
there was
kind
lava
of-
outside. Yeah, there was.
I
lava
don't
outside.
remember.
Well, the best way to beat the heat is to get out of the heat. So we should just like keep moving.
Unless we're going to go further into the heat.
Well, then you just become vapor. And then
I mean, I'm
avoid-
from a hot planet, so I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about you beings that are more, sissy than me. I mean, I am a beacon of tough strength. Look at
Right.
this.
He comes from Florida Man planet.
That's right.
I mean,
What's on the
Might
other side? Is there another door?
No, it actually goes. It looks like it slopes off, like the plating goes over, and then just kind of like goes down. So it looks like there's an incline taking you further down into this mountainside.
I'll go look down the incline.
Okay. As you approach the incline, it seems to be getting hotter still. And down the incline looks like there is an open bay door, but there's a shimmering kind of energy going across it.
Is it
And
like
there's-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, there's like computer panels and stuff like that. So it looks like a tech area going into like a hangar bay style door.
The shimmering, does it look like heat rising off of something, or does it look like there's a sheet, like an energy
Like a force-
field?
like an energy field
Okay.
across that open space that would be
An
the
energy
way in.
door, basically. Like
Yeah.
a barrier. Let's, I'm a little bit more apt to dealing with the heat. I can take a look forward and come back if we think it's too hot for everyone else to get close for now.
We
So
could
Raz,
shave
the-
Bowie and have him blip ahead.
You know, like those other people that were wearing his
Yes.
non-intelligent kind.
I don't think they
Um,
shaved them as much as they skinned them. They tore
You
their
mean-
flesh from their bodies.
You mean him? Because he bought some of those and is wearing
did.
them?
yeah,
He's actively
technically-
wearing that stuff.
Technically,
Yeah.
yes, I am wearing my non-evolved kin.
Well, you know what? He looks damn good. I'm not gonna lie about it. So
Right? It's like fur on fur.
Fur
It's really
on
nice.
fur.
So Rezik, is your planet kind of like that dry heat, or is it a wet heat? Do you have to spritz yourself every so often, or?
I would think it's like a desert type of heat where it's dry heat, but at night it gets cold. So like we, like a lizard, we retain that heat,
Okay.
build it up, and then have to kind of pan it out later. So it's dry heat. This is probably a wet heat though. Is that what you're getting at?
No. If it was, this is a very dry heat. So
Oh yeah, no, I would.
Yeah.
It's be like a desert.
if you were needing humidity, you might want to like get your spritzer out.
grits it.
That's right.
No, I don't think it's quite like that. But,
Okay. So, what do we
I
want
mean,
to
unless
do?
we all want to stay together, I'm willing to move ahead and take a quick scout and see what it is.
Well, I'll
I
go with
feel
you.
like we all need to go that way anyway, don't we? There wasn't another option.
Okay, well, if you all start to get too hot under the collar, let me know.
Well, I'll just leave it here. I don't need to bring the furs with me.
You're gonna leave your people behind?
Well, I mean, they're not really like.
I mean, it's not like
full
you're going to die from the heat if you don't get naked hot. I'm just saying, environmentally, you notice a change in temperature.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying.
you're saying don't strip down. All right. I mean, I can only do so much.
I mean, if you guys want to make con rolls and like hit point damage from the heat, I'm happy to provide that.
Let's just slow that roll there. How about you, Grinks? Do you have air conditioning inside that suit you're in, or do you need to?
I feel nothing.
Nothing at all? Do you need a therapist, or?
Nope, not that bad. Just
Isn't that why we have Bully as our therapy animal?
Yeah, it's one of those therapy animals. Yes.
Wait, are we all having feelings right now? Do we need to talk about those?
So,
I'm just having
I think it can
homesickness
be saved
feelings.
for later. The feelings. That
I
is.
feel hot, but other than that, no.
Yeah. Fine in the suit is if to answer the
Okay.
question. Fine in the suit.
I think I'm going to head down this ramp.
Yeah, I'll keep going. I'm still on the ceiling this whole time, unless there's something to stop, like the ceiling caved in or something.
okay.
Yeah, let's head down there.
So you guys head down there. There's like carts with technical equipment on it. There are workstations along the wall. And there is that energy field. Some of the computers are they have they're turned on and they have it looks like they're monitoring something, but it's like a couple of them they're saying portal matrix offline. And then there's another one with talk that has the readout for the energy door.
What's the other side of the energy door?
It looks like another big bay, but this one has it looks like there's a place it looks like it to load those robotic mechs. And it looks like there is some ordnance in this area. And just kind of general repair facility kind of car lifts and mech lifts and tank lifts and things like that.
Oh, I load this mech in so I load the mech in so I can be able to get back in my armor so I could get on these consoles. I load the mech in to have some place for it to not try to attack if it does wake up, because I don't know if it's gonna wake up.
Well, you can turn off its you can turn off its
Processor.
its
Yes,
processing unit. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. So I get it. So I dock it, put it to recharge, turn off the processing unit, and I get in my armor so I can go check out these consoles.
Okay.
While he was doing all that, I've gotten his armor off my back, and I've reassembled it so that as he's finishing that, I kind of drop it, and he zooms back into it and lands on the floor.
Okay.
Like 3-point landing, or
Oh, of course.
Like
of
a
course.
superhero landing. That's
Yeah,
right.
of course.
Black Widow pose.
Are you still
Yeah.
on the ceiling? Is he gonna take drop damage? No.
right?
You know what? I'm okay with it. If I'm still on the ceiling. Yeah.
So, all right. So,
If I needed to get off the ceiling to not damage his suit, I would have done that.
Drinks, you're back in your suit.
I have a jump pack, so it's fine. You could drop it. I get into it and just booster up that jet pack and just land safely and said, all right.
Now, are you in that 3-point pose the entire time? It's just lowering you down.
Yeah. Entire time when I just land. I drop in the pose, but right before I hit the ground, it fires up so I can just get a short a safe land, and I stand up and say, all right, let's get together and see what we can figure out here.
All right.
while the change is going on, I'm kind of curious about these computers and if they have any info on them. Can I go over and?
Yep, you can.
What's what operating system are they on?
You know, that one operating system.
I know this. It's a limbic system. Oh wait, that's not a computer system.
Windows 2000.
Warp OS 2.0. Right, everything's like
Oh.
modems.
Oh god, they're on dial-up. Get me out of here.
Sorry, you're stuck. It's gonna take 15 minutes to
Yeah.
disconnect.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
Raven is about to launch. Your dad picks up the phone to make a phone call, and it stops it all.
Ah.
there's a lot of technical logs on the station that you're in, logs from the just monitoring the systems, and you notice that there is a hyper portal system. There appears to be essentially there's equipment here to create a wormhole to create a travel portal to another area.
Ooh.
Does it
Do
seem
we
like
use-
that area is like set? Is it a wormhole to a set place, or do you punch in the coordinates that you want to go to?
It has some coordinates there, but presumably you could type in your own.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that for now, and heck, I'm gonna go ahead and like remember those coordinates just in case.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
have to find the
check
ninth
in.
chevron and line it up for it to work. Or...
Right.
I didn't blatantly steal. Okay. All right. It's not chevrons, they're squares.
Okay.
They're inverted triangles.
Right.
That's right.
I jack in. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Let's see what
this-
we work with.
This looks like to be a repair facility, and it repairs everything from like tanks, mechs, but it is also a transportation hub. They use it looks like this was created by some ancient peoples, and the language is very strange, but it's close. You know, it is not so far removed from your current language that you can't make out certain things and make good guesses at other words. So, but you have figured out, you think, how you can turn off the energy door and activate that portal.
Nice. All right. And next question. Besides the mech I just brought in, is there any other mech here?
No, but there is some ordnance that you can load into your mech here.
Oh,
The
yeah, for
inventory logs show that there are some.
Yeah, we're gonna restock. We're gonna load up. We're gonna get to it. Come on.
And you do notice there's an experimental weapon that can be attached to the mech in the databanks. It's called the XM30, and it seems to be a shoulder-mounted cannon that shoots uranium bullets, or shells, rather.
XM30.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, it's the last session, dude. Set that thing up.
Yeah, that's. You didn't have to say. You did not have to say it. I was already gonna do experimental. Yeah, this is gonna be a great
I'm
experiment.
halfway
mean-
through that sentence, and Sid's got the last. Oh yeah, okay.
What could go wrong?
Absolutely.
All right, so what?
Oh,
So looking around and taking all of this in,
why is there a sword being kept here that we're trying to get when there is obviously all of this other firepower that we can use to obliterate this entity?
Is Magellan still with us? That guide?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been so quiet, I forgot you were there.
Yeah, he's been meticulously taking notes and drawing and like laying things out in his journal.
He's so
alright.
gelling, he's Magellan.
So I walk over to him, right, just casually, and after mounting that shoulder weapon, I just walk over there.
Well, that's on the other side of the door. You guys haven't made it across yet.
Oh, I haven't made. Okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
in that
So
little
yeah,
area.
so yeah, I want to get over there. So I'm gonna do what I need to do to get over there.
Okay.
But after I do that, I walk over to Magellan, and then I just like take his notebook, and I turn to the rest of the crew. Is like, where we were taking everything and leaving, right? We were we actually gonna help these guys? Just correct me if I'm wrong. I thought we were. I thought I was under the impression that all of us was gonna, just take what we could get on Sunshine and skedoodle out of here. No, I thought.
I I believe there was that was definitely an option, but there was at least somewhat held belief that this entity has might exist in all of our histories as some kind of world or reality destroying creature. Therefore, we, just making sure that we, cover our bases.
We are honor bound to help these folks that are in need. We will find the sword. We will restore order. And if we must, we will destroy Durothax from the end of time to become heroes, to that's not a word, to gain the victory and to have pure, unadulterated status until that task is done.
Isaac is using the royal we again, but I think we were going to kind of go in the same direction as that, yes.
We gave our word. Are we trying to not be men of our word now?
No, I was just making sure we were all on the same page, and I put a knife away, and I hand Magellan back his notes.
Oh, you're gonna like gank him.
I'm just like, yeah. So yeah, I was just making sure we were all on the same page, and then here you go. Don't worry about it.
Here's my present.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. I just, like I said, I had a different thought about what we was gonna do here, but if we've agreed, we're honor bound, and I point to Jurassic.
Well, one
Like,
of us is at least.
we're
That's
honor bound,
hilarious.
but
So when you say you put your knife away, you didn't put it away in Magellan, is that
no,
correct?
no.
Okay.
I was gonna just, depending on what the answer was from the crew, I was just gonna, take him out there. But I'm like, all right, cool. So
Okay.
never mind. Yeah, you can have these back.
Cool.
Just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. We're out of bound. Yeah.
Well, you're able to get the door, the energy field shut down.
Yeah, I wanna shut it down.
So you guys can
have to make a
looks like-
roll, or it could just turn that
No,
off.
you're able to get it turned off, and
Ooh.
I'm gonna scurry on down the ceiling and stand next to Magellan.
yeah. So the only other system that you see act, or in a standby state, is that portal.
I'm not gonna activate the portal just yet.
Could
Okay.
we use that portal to get home?
Yeah, I guess. I'm probably. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Would you be willing to leave Sunshine?
No, not doing that. We get outside.
I don't think that Sunshine will fit through that door.
Is there a way to modify it so that she
There's
will?
possibly a way to modify it, but I'm just trying to put this that experimental cannon over there. I point to the horizon. That over. Yeah, just give me a hand real quick, and I just put that on the big robot.
And Jeremy, as you're going through the database logs, you also discovered an entry that mentions chaos. The sword of chaos. That's right.
Yeah, I didn't put that in my notes at all.
Crossword.
The chaos, sort of chaos.
The Fortress of Forever.
So
And there is an
the
encrypted. Yeah, no, they talk about it's talking about the supplying of chaos and
Wait, it's talking about the resupplying of Ka? Like, giving Ka is like the big entity that we're trying to stop, right?
no,
No,
Ka-
the
it's sort of
Durithrax is
was
the big, like, creepy dragon thing we're trying to stop.
yeah.
Kaas is like this famed warrior from the ancients' time of their culture that
I thought it
wielded
was
this
King
sword
Henrik.
against
And
it.
it's a sword that is going to bring forth King Henrik.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
King
yeah, it's a
Henrik.
sword.
Yeah.
King Henrik is not the same as Kaas.
No,
No. King Henrik uses the sword of Kaz to smite the evil dragoon.
Okay.
But you're not wrong that Kaas was a figure in their past that was a
Yeah.
mighty general.
Okay,
Gotcha.
I thought the
Gotcha.
two were the same. I got it now.
Magellan,
The three of us to know that. That was great. Good job, team.
yeah. Magellan, come here.
What? He approaches you very cautiously.
I'll walk
He's
beside him.
kind of holding his book like this.
Yeah, I'm walking next to him. What do you need, Grinks?
I'm not gonna hurt the kid. Like, come on.
I didn't think you were. I'm just asking what you need, friend.
So we, all right. So the sword. We were sent here to find the sword. So if we
Yes.
open this here portal, that takes us to the sword.
I don't know. Our books don't talk in this detail about this facility itself. It's why I've been like recording everything I could possibly record. From what I understand, the sword is a sword, right?
Useless. I turn on the portal. Let's see where it goes.
When is a sword not a sword?
Yeah.
There's a few iterations when the sword isn't actually a sword, but that's a different story for another time.
So this system says warming up. And
not
Jeremy,
warm enough in here for you? What?
right? It's really hot here. You did through the doorway. You do see some like geothermal kind of converters. It's like they're powering the station with the volcanic activity. So you must be kind of close to the lava flows. Since you're also able to discern some data that is attached to that COS file, but it looks like most of this is either heavily redacted or heavily encrypted, and it looks like there is location data that's encrypted.
Well, that would be Bowie.
What?
Boy, there's encrypted data here. Do you think that you can unencrypt it in a way that leaves the computer still in one piece so that we can read it?
Unencrypted?
Yes.
What does that? What does that mean exactly?
Excellent. Let me attempt to do so.
I mean, I can attempt it. I mean, I just need to know what that exactly is. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably get it to do the whatever. It's probably real simple.
As Bowie's like fingering a grenade, saying this, I am gonna try to unencrypt it.
Okay, so give me an intelligence check.
What
of
can go
14.
Why wouldn't you ask the guy that hacks everything to unencrypt this?
We did. I'm the guy who hacks everything.
You're right. You're right.
17.
Oh.
Yep, that'll work. All right, so it looks like you get the multi-spatial, three-dimensional location coordinates that seem to be compatible with the hyperspace device that Drinks has started the startup sequence on. So, and with that, let's take a break.
Bum, 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 bum. All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Nice.
Hello,
I would
everybody.
love to have a
Welcome
Pez
back.
dispenser with Twinkies in it, by the
Right?
way. This would be
That's
fucking
right.
amazing. This would be the best of everything.
And
If you
Raven,
could-
I think you're right. I think Twinkie flavored Pez would completely just corner the market.
How do
world
we
is
get a
evolutionary.
pest dispenser in that chicken game that you had? What was that? The
Oh,
chicken. What is
chicken
that
versus
game?
hot dog. Yeah.
Chicken and
We
hot
need a
dogs
pest dispenser in between. Yeah.
next week on Wanderer's Haven. Chicken and hot dog.
Chicken versus hot dog. Hundreds of Pez.
I would love to play that. That would be
No
fun.
Pez too big, no Pez too small. If you need help, just call.
I have seen pens that are too large for my mouth. I'm just saying.
I think I said just like, no, dude.
Right? Wait, did you just fall through a reality into a different one? I hate it when that
Probably.
happens.
It feels like I did. It
Yeah.
Right?
showed up.
Oh look, Raven just unsubscribed. No, great.
Yeah.
And,
Wow, there's
She unsubscribed earlier when I was pretending to strip. Now she came back, and now she's gone again.
wait, I just got a notification from Twitch, something about breaking their user agreement. I don't know. Anyway.
were they
We'll see you
listening
guys
to
in the
our-
rest of this episode on YouTube then. No.
Right. All right. So we were about to kill Magellan. What happened?
Yeah, that
Right.
much I remember.
He's dead. And
You were going to fire up the portal, though. That was going to happen for
It's
real.
warming up, yeah.
Nice.
And then just unencrypted and encrypted encryption.
Yeah. And I gave you the numbers for that location.
okay. So, are you guys going into the chamber?
Oh, is this like a quantum leap chamber? It's not
No,
like
it's like you go through it. It's like you're in the little technical bay. You can walk into the actual repair bay, and that's where the actual portal is. It's this huge circular thing on the floor, and steam and gases and stuff is everywhere, and all these lights and stuff are swirling around the circle as it warms up from Sid's commands there. And Sid, you wanted to reload your mech.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that experimental boomstick on that mech.
Okay.
Can I put it on the other shoulder so I can have two mounted?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it also comes with new feet because when you shoot the cannon,
Ooh.
these duranium spikes have to go into the ground to counteract the force of the cannon. And so you're pretty much giving up your move action to use the cannon, because your move action will be to brace yourself.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might go flying backwards.
oh, you're going full on glitter boy. Excellent.
Hey,
Nice. Now we're rocking.
Right. You're getting sued by
Right.
Palladium.
Worth it.
So,
Time to do mega damage.
yeah, mega damage world. That'll be my RPG. Mega world where the damage is mega.
That's what it's called, the RPG. The whole
Yeah. Mega
Excellent.
world. All right, so how dare you give up the things I steal? All right. So the portal says it's going to be 5 minutes until it's ready.
Well, during that
Great.
5 minutes, what else?
This is like dial-up.
Well, they have a box of shoulder-mounted RPGs
Mm-hmm.
with
Whole box.
with high explosive, with 5 high explosive rounds here. And it's a move action to reload them. Or it's a main action to reload them, depending on your sequence of events.
Are there any other doors?
Nope.
So it's like this big bay with a micro bay portal.
Yep, pretty much.
Little bay.
And a continuous foghorn.
So, Magellan, if you want to stay here, I won't blame you. But I promise if you do come, I won't let them kill you.
His eyes go real big. They're gonna kill me?
Oh, that wasn't obvious to you? Oh.
I
No,
would
they
not
would
kill him.
never. They would never do anything against you. You are our guide.
Killing him would be a waste of organic matter. Obviously, I would assimilate him if I could.
See, you
After-
heard it there first.
After
He kind of he backs out of the room and goes back into the computer area.
when he was backing up, you see me reaching up to Nitz. So on the on the nape of Nitz's neck, there is a little contraption that that Griggs was reaching. I was reaching up to grab it, but then I was like, you know what? No.
Dun dun dun.
Not yet.
Are you like Batman? You've got a secret way to kill the rest of us that we don't know about?
No, that's just
the anti-assimilation device.
Gotcha.
That's just the AAD. Yeah, it just from the nape of his neck down to like his shoulder blades. It's a little 4-panel thing that I'll just press like a Simon Says box that lights up and release it for a limited time. Let him assimilate Magellan.
For limited time, you too can be assimilated. All right, so buy one now, get a second one free. All right, the portal is ready, and this like fissure just appears in the circle, and it's getting wider until it takes up the entire diameter or radius of the diameter of the circle. It just looks like it looks like a one-dimensional tear in space. Like you can't see it if you walk around it. You can't. There's not a side to it. You can only see it on its flat side.
Does it look like a doorway to something? Like, can we see what's on the other side, or is it just kind of like energy?
Yeah, just energy. It's like this glowing energy. Can't really see through it. Because after all, Quantum Leap was a leap of faith.
Love that show. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but do we want Bowie to send a welcoming party? I motion to his grenades.
Nothing says hello like an explosion.
What if there's something breakable on the other side that we need, such as the sword?
Well, we do both.
point.
Aha! I leap through.
Okay.
Yes.
He leaps through.
Look what
You
he's
are
done.
I jump back in the machine.
from your all's point of view. It looks like he depixelates, like he de-reses.
She jumps and pauses and just breaks up in there.
Yeah, and then he's just gone.
Nice.
Look what you've
Well,
done.
that worked. Let's back to the ship. No.
There wasn't even an explosion. Bowie, you reappear in a hangar bay. And there is the largest ship you've ever seen out on the hangar bay. This thing is ginormous, like 1,500 feet long, 500 feet tall. And so whatever you're in is just absolutely enormous because this thing is sitting in the hangar bay with plenty of room around it, right? There are 4 red paths that lead across a very deep, like you can't even see the bottom of its like chasm, but it's inside the ship, inside this facility, right? So it looks like you just fall into nothingness, and all the walls and everything are like it looks like you're on like a Star Destroyer kind of metal walls, everything, Apple Store like, very clean. And that's all you see. You're standing on a platform that goes across this chasm, and there are 4 red paths.
I love the fact that you just compared the Death Star or Star Destroyer to the Apple Store.
Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty
if the
much
bits fit.
Should have seen the Apple Store in Hong Kong. I mean, that was like a Death Star.
Yeah, I bet that was.
Oh
That's
my God.
why I didn't like the Star. I liked the reboot of the Star Treks, but I felt like the Enterprise was too damn clean. It was like a giant Apple store, all reflective and shiny, and
several stories.
These people have lived in space for years. There's no way it's that clean.
just like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Anyway,
Well, I'll just
They get a bunch of Roombas off screen that we never see.
so what? So Bowie,
blip, 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 blip. Just kind of blip, blip, blip my way towards that ship.
so as you
I'm
blip,
captain now.
you were stopped at the edge of the platform. Like it's like you've run into like a thick energy field
Oh,
that stops your interdimensional like blipping.
this is a first.
It's kind of like you just smacked your face into this like. It's almost pliable, but it's definitely giving you resistance to blipping.
Yeah.
So, camera swing. What is the group in the other side of the portal doing?
How long do you want to wait until you think it's safe?
We need to go. What? Why are you just standing around? We need what? I hop back in the mech after I finish, attaching that shoulder.
Yeah, it's all automated, so it went pretty quick, and you just kind of went to the console and told them what you wanted, and these robotic arms and stuff started doing it, kind of like on Iron Man when he's like getting the suit put on.
Nice. Yeah, I get. So I just get back in, hop back in. All right. Razik, you grab the armor, and I hop back in. All right. It's
You
time
have
to
something
roll out.
set up on
And I
this
jump in.
side to keep it open. We're not gonna get caught over there or
Yeah.
anything.
And I just I pixelate.
I can wait here to make sure that the doorway doesn't close.
You got it. And I'm gonna go right behind Grinks.
Okay.
Magellan should probably be.
Magellan's like, now to go get sunshine.
Right, no doubt.
There are protocols in place. He could try.
Right.
So, Zix, are you staying here with Magellan?
So after they all pass through, I'm going to watch and see what Magellan does.
Okay.
What does he do?
He kind of sits himself down on a terminal and like pulls out a rag and wipes his brow, and he's like, "They were gonna kill me. What? Why?"
I'm gonna like move over next to him and put my hand on his shoulder.
It's okay. The part of being interacting with creatures from other worlds involves them trying to kill you.
And while I'm comforting him, I'm going to attempt to, use my essence to inject assimilation bits into him and see if it works.
Okay.
If I knew you were gonna stay behind, I probably would have turned that off.
I'm just wondering if
sunshine or something. What is that?
right? I'm just wondering whether or not there's, a proximity issue now that they have wormholed away from me. Is it working? Is it not working?
Right. Yeah. You're still being blocked from the overall.
Okay. I will give him the best smile I can with my digital bit formed face.
Right.
and then
kind of like he just kind of passes out.
I need you to wake up. I need you to understand how to make sure this doesn't turn off. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Hey, little Susie, wake up.
Yeah, I want to try and explain to him how to like keep it open for us.
Yeah, he's like he's out. You've scared him to death.
I will take his notebook
Okay.
and write instructions.
Very well.
And then I will
I'm just gonna put it over his face.
right, I'll like open it and put it on so that he can't miss it. and then I will go through. So, right. Yeah, I'll definitely leave the coordinates in there. And then, so, after a couple of minutes, I will pass through and join them. So who knows what's going on the other side during all that?
Right, no doubt. All right, so Bowie, you're joined by your compatriots.
Oh,
And what are you all doing?
trying to push through the thing.
Okay. As you're kind of pushing through, a terminal rises from the floor.
Oh,
And the screen comes to life. And it just a sentence appears. And it says, pick the true path of light to receive the sword. And the four red pathways, they go dark.
oh, okay.
So they're no longer red, but they go completely dark.
I want to do a quick perimeter sweep around the outside just to make sure there's nothing else we're missing.
Yep. Yeah, you don't see anything else. You don't. There are some deactivated maintenance robots and stuff on the other side. It seems, but and Bowie, you get the feeling that the barrier is only stopping your blipping. Like you feel like you could physically walk. Those leg-like things that you haven't. They've probably atrophied.
Walk?
Right.
He just has to lay down and roll
He rolls
because he can't walk on the legs anymore.
I don't know if he's ever walked.
Ray's been blipping from birth, and he didn't. His mother didn't even have labor. He just blipped out.
No, he just flipped out. Yeah, I mean, he's just he's an energy signature, walking.
Walking.
I turned to look at Razik. Put my arms up.
So,
Up.
and yeah, it says
I pick him up like a baby, and I put him up on my shoulders. So he's sitting between the back of my head and the armor that belongs to Grinks. So he's kind of like he's riding bitch on the back of my motorcycle. He's just kind of sitting there.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So the sign remains constant. It says, "The path of light. Pick the true path of light."
And all the panels are dark, right?
Yep.
I throw a pebble on one of them.
Nothing happens.
For a flashlight.
Well,
I use my my thermal ultraviolet electromagnetic infravision sight to see if I see anything different.
Okay. You look through it, and the two pathways on the right are red.
Mm-hmm.
The middle path is blue, and
Yes.
the far left one is red.
All right, go down that blue path. All right. Follow me. It's this way.
Okay.
When I go down that blue path.
All right.
okay.
So as you step on it, it lights up. The rest of you, it lights up each time he takes a step. The panel lights up white, like it's illuminating the area for him to cross. But to you, Grinks, it is blue, and each time you take a step, the blue kind of pulses.
Is
Does
it
it
just
play
the panel
Billie
he's
Jean?
standing on? Or okay.
Yeah, no, it's the whole. It would be the whole thing. But as you see him walk across from your point of view, each panel lights up and stays on as he walks forward. To Grinks, the whole panel to him is blue, but is pulsing with energy every step he takes. And this leads over to the bay where that giant ship is at.
I'll follow.
Okay. Is Sid frozen, or did he fall asleep?
No, he's that good. He's
He
that
was
good.
I was like, man, is he moving?
Practicing for a career in
His mime.
in statue. I don't even know what that's called. Those people who just stand there for hours and don't move.
Yeah, with the concrete colored clothing.
Yeah.
And those statue ones are hilarious. Oh man. So, all right. So, Sid, are you walking all the way across?
Slowly, but yes.
Okay. And then who's following?
I'm following him.
Okay.
So that means, I guess, that my good buddy Bowie.
All
He's
this
riding
walking
the
is
ball.
so exhausting.
You're telling
All right.
me I'm carrying armor, all my gear, your ass, all of your grenades.
And is it true that space otters are more dense than regular people? So they're it's like a
Oh, yeah.
neutron star, right? It's a few grams as tons.
Tell you what, it
And,
certainly feels like it from here.
It's true.
So, all right. Are you following? Or are you kind of hanging back?
Have I arrived by this point?
Yes. And
Now,
you
we
see
would've
them
waited for
walking
him,
across.
wouldn't
Yeah, you see them walking across this path that is lighting up as they cross it, and the other three paths are dark.
Well, heck yeah, I'll follow. That sounds like a good time.
Okay. All right, so you guys get across. The ship seems to have entered some sort of like preparatory phase, like it's preparing itself for launch. And what do you want to do?
Do we see
Is it a
anything that would
ship?
have a sword in it? Like a,
No. But this thing is kind of shaped like an abstract sword.
I
Like the
believe that
engines coming out the back look like a hilt, and it kind of flares out on the sides, and it kind of like this long front, that kind of tapers into a point.
Is the sword the ship?
when is a sword not a sword?
Right.
I already explained. There's a lot of.
Are you looking at the ship and kind of inspecting it as you walk closer to it?
Yeah.
So you see the words, you see some script on the side, and it's like Haas.
So Kaz was a person back in the day, a general,
Right.
and we need to get the sword of Kaz. Damn it! The sword is a ship.
Does that not seem more useful than an actual sword? I do not want to fight a cosmic entity with a handheld sword.
So we need a Gundam now?
I have something really crazy that just hit me.
Can someone get Magellan
Why?
Jones,
so we can take him? We're getting on the ship and we're gonna fly it all the way somewhere to, I guess, the kingdom or whoever, whatever.
I have a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Very, very first session, didn't we fight something called the Red Sword?
We were on
Yeah.
the red sword.
The Raptoid ship that we fought was the
Yeah,
Red
the
Sword.
Raptoid ship called the Red Sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Is this
Red
the same
Sword.
ship?
No, but it's
Okay.
very similar in size and scope. It's
Okay.
ginormous, right?
Okay.
Ginormous.
So
I'll go back and get Magellan.
Make sure
as
to
you,
come
as
back
you
on this
turn,
path.
as you turn, the fissure disappears.
Of course it does.
Well,
That is too bad.
He'll be fine.
So
What is the worst that could happen to a squishy
Yeah, what
mortal
is-
person?
So
He
you
could
guys
starve to
right
death and be burned alive, but that's not really any of our
That's
concern now,
right.
is it?
as you all approach the ship, a ramp extends down, and doors open.
Huh.
I don't like that.
I look around to see if there's anything that we can take.
No, this is a pretty barren area. Although you do start to see maintenance robots, droids connecting things to the ship. Looks like a refueling tanker of sorts, and
when it finishes all that, can I grab like 1 or 2 of those maintenance robots? Because we could use some of those on the ship. On
Yes.
Sunshine. Great. I'm gonna get a couple of those, load them up when they finish refueling, doing all that, whatever. I'm gonna reprogram these later. But yeah, all right, everyone on the sword.
Okay.
And the door is big enough for your mech to enter.
Yeah, I get the mech on there and then
Hell
I just
yeah.
transfer back into my suit.
Okay. So when you guys go up inside this thing, this kind of it looks like a shuttle hangar. There are 3 small space fighters in here, along with repair facilities that looks like it could repair that mech. And there are some just ordnance for the ship in here as well.
Yeah, we're gonna load this bad boy up.
And
So now that we're looking around, can we tell it is a Raptoid ship? We can tell
that's
by
not a
looking around.
Raptoid ship,
Okay,
but it is a ship that's similar.
gotcha.
So perhaps these ships were made with a similar purpose, and the Raptoids were the only ones that were able to keep theirs active through the millennia.
Gotcha.
Well, clearly it's a kit ship now.
So where are you guys headed on the ship?
Control room. Bridge.
Okay.
Gotta see if I could open a hailing frequency to Sunshine. Tell her open fire on the capital. Nah.
So
Nah.
you go. So it looks like there's a wayfinding device, so you guys are able to find your way to the bridge. There's a shuttle, like a turbo lift style thing, a system on the board. So it takes you to the nearest turbo lift and takes you to the bridge if that's what you want.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Once you get on the bridge, this thing is huge. It's got a bunch of stations. It looks like a full complement on the bridge would be about 25 people.
Wow.
Some of these are redundant systems, but a lot of them are, telemetry, communications, weapons, flight controls, the whole 9 yards. And as you stand here on the anti portion of the bridge, a hologram appears. It's like, this person is like nearly 7 feet tall. He's got like space armor on. And he has a scabbard that has an empty sword spot. He says, "Well met, travelers. I presume that you're here to unlock Chaos for a confrontation.
Yep.
For this is why I created this sword."
But not with us. We don't want a confrontation with us.
No, you have passed the test to get in, and I presume that you have done so and have been judged with good hearts and will be willing to combat Durithrax.
Of course.
For I am Team Henrik, and you have found me.
We
Not all
will
of us
face
are fine.
Durithrax head on. We will use the sword as a beacon of hope to save the people of the galaxy.
People of the galaxy's savior is a hologram. Does anyone else find that upsetting?
Not really.
I mean, you're kind of a hologram.
What? Who? Him?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that. I thought you knew me. I thought we'd become friends.
Your mom's a hologram.
Razik's a simulationist. That's why he's so cavalier. This is all just a video game being controlled
Right.
by his mind from a pod somewhere else.
I mean, who are we to decide who is a savior to a people's or not? My people know the way of this, and I hold up Bethesda.
Right?
So
He
wait,
goes-
you mean to tell me that we're not just finding the sword to have you fight Durithrax. We're basically gonna be assisting you fight Durithrax.
No, you are fighting and defeating the Earthrax. I am a mere hologram that is powered by an AI engram. I fled this dimension years ago fighting Durithrax, and due to the circumstances I have found myself in, I am unable to physically return. But this is one of the reasons I had left the sword and the clues to the. I left good clues with the good peoples of the Alfheim, the realms of Alfheim. Should they ever need my assistance, they would have it, albeit in this form. And he kind of just shows you the ship. Because I contain all of the memories and emotional states of King Henrik. And so, therefore, I can advise you, but I cannot fight for you.
Is there a manual?
Great. Wonderful.
Yes, the ship's computers can guide you through all the operations of the ship. Because there is just one last thing. And he waves his hand, and a drawer comes out with an actual sword. And it has runes written up and down it in like all the various languages of the Alfheim realms. Who is going to captain this ship? Drops the sword and lock in your command codes.
What does that entail exactly?
Well, you will insert this sword into the slot next to the command chair, and it will take an imprint of you, and you will become the captain of all functions of the ship until you delegate or abdicate.
So
There's only one.
There's no way to get Magellan back, is there? We can't open that portal to get Magellan back.
Magellan's the captain.
I was literally force this responsibility onto him.
Yeah, the most non-military inclined person in the universe is going to now be the savior of that universe.
Some men are born great. Others have greatness thrust upon them.
That's true.
We are seeking a warrior like none other. One whose soul must be pure and able to be one with the ship, to guide it into victory. There is only one I can possibly think that is right for this.
I push Bowie forward.
What?
I was going to turn to Grinks, but he pushes Bowie forward.
I want to be in a giant mech. I can't be in a giant mech and be a captain.
But I motion, I motion to Grinks, and then Bowie comes forward. Like,
Yeah, shit, okay.
this ship is the ultimate grenade.
Would it not be more efficient if I were to actually integrate with the ship, and rather than dealing with this archaic interface?
Nope. I have a different plan. Different plan for you. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I'll take that sword.
He's like, I'm the captain, but I don't want to be the captain.
Don't worry about it.
Sunshine would be so jealous if you took this ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help Bowie carry the sword, like by carrying the sword for Bowie as he attempts to lift it.
Bowie, will you accept this duty?
You said duty.
You said duty. Yeah, I guess so. Ship, do the. Oh man.
But
Open
you have to
the
put
manual.
the sword in the slot first.
Open the manual.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I put him back up on my shoulders so
Uh-huh.
that he's high enough to get the sword up where it needs to go.
Right. I hope he doesn't miss. It might go into your foot.
Hey, I'll be knighted in the meantime, so it's all good.
All right, I will do my best to not chop off his foot, and we'll slide the sword into its slot with all of the assistance I can possibly get from Zzz and Great yeah. Let's
So when it clicks in, I'm going to grab him, and I'm going to put him in the captain's chair.
Oh. Ship. /help. Command.
So when you put the sword in, you feel this electricity course through your body, and and then the ship says command codes input complete. And then when you go into the chair, you kind of like are mentally linked with the ship.
Oh my god.
Like
Well,
you
first
don't
things
even
first.
see your all you see is the ship screens and stuff. So like when you're linked like this, you don't have any external like senses. They're all through that. You basically become one with the ship. So you can still through the ship's surveillance systems and stuff like that and biomonitors, you can see your compadres. But you can't see them with your physical eyes like in the same way that you have
Do
now.
we do we still see him sitting there, or does he like?
No, he sits. Yeah, he's there, but the chair kind of leans back, and he's just like mentally connected to the ship.
He is the ship.
Yeah.
And in a
I-
soft voice says, "Welcome, help command recognized."
Oh,
And
thanks.
the whole manual, like tens of thousands of pages, starts scrolling.
Oh my god.
Do we see that? Do any of us see
No,
that?
no, just
him.
Where's the manual, Bowie?
Yeah, page 57,000, subsection B-Q. The blue wires. Do you know how many blue wires on this thing? There's so many of them.
Print it out. Print it out. I'll take a look at it.
/ print.
There's a dot matrix printer somewhere that's
It's a whole bay of dot matrix,
yeah.
and they don't have those little sound baffling devices, so it's just like.
Yeah. In the meantime, just get us back to Counselor talking and you know all that.
Yeah, sure thing. First, where's the galley? Okay, we're gonna get that thing fired up. Just get the galley moving, get the galley box moving, doing the thing, get some food happening.
Okay,
Sure,
yeah, you get the auto chefs working, and you have a menu selection, and
oh wow, yeah.
and they have shortcuts like banquet, formal, party.
Oh man, this ship can do everything.
Yeah, while that's happening, since we're actually taking the ship, I load the rest of the fucking maintenance bots back in this ship, and I just grab literally everything that I can get. And
All right.
grab,
Yep. And you're able to get
into and on the ship.
You're able to get like a half dozen like maintenance bots, and then a half dozen like general like cleaning bots, like the little small square ones you see on the Death Star.
Wally.
And so, yep, pretty much. They the ship says, "Prepare," over the main intercoms. Prepare for departure. Prepare for departure. 2 minutes.
Dope.
How long will our journey take? How far away are we?
/ navigation.
Well, this is a generation ship, so we have to have kids, so that in the future they can fight.
Right, for sure. So some navigation stuff. Would you like that printed, or would you like that outputted on the main view screen?
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, there's a main view screen.
Yes.
Put it on all of them.
So all
Look
of
how
the
many screens
monitors
we have.
become alive, and there is basically a solar system map, and you guys are on the largest asteroid that's in the system, and you are a few light minutes away from the planet that you had originated from.
Oh, what kind of comms? / comms.
Comms are available. What would you like to say? Shipwide announcement or personal log?
Personal log. Stardate. Kit 1.
I took over the universe.
Over the universe. I'm a captain now. Well, I don't know.
You've come so far, my little kid.
I know, right? Hey, can you connect with other ships?
Affirmative.
Yeah. So, you connect with the living ship, codenamed Sunshine.
Scanning, detecting only one ship on it,
Yeah,
whatever they called it.
yeah, if
This
you would
is the
connect,
ship you
then
wish
we-
to connect to.
Yep.
Connected. Connection established.
On
And you hear
screen.
this voice. Hello. Hello, who is this?
Oh,
And you hear Sunshine's voice.
Hey, hey, Sunshine. All right, so don't be mad. We kind of found another ship. But
You
we the
what?
captain. Hey.
But you're
I-
on it.
Yeah. We
Your
kinda
feet
had
are
to-
touching this other ship.
I go in the I go in the big the mech. No, actually. My feet are touching.
Very well.
We did it for
Uh,
you, Sunshine.
By the
This
way,
ship means nothing to us.
By the way, I've added those. I've added those rockets to my chassis.
Cool. We're going to need them. Bowie, can you fly us to the what
And then-
kingdom was it?
And then you hear, and then you hear Sunshine. Oh my God, it's coming! And then the line goes dead.
Shit. All right.
Oh.
We need to go now. And I just transfer back into my armor.
oh.
All right, Bowie.
Take us to Warp 9.
/ make it so.
Spatial dimensional anomaly forming above planet, approximately 1 million kilometers away from planet.
Go murder it, ship. on
Do
my
we-
mark.
Do we get there?
So the ship it launches itself at top speed, and even at top speed it is going to take several minutes to get there.
Everyone brace yourself. We're going at top speed.
So what would you guys like to do in the meantime?
In the
Kind of
meantime,
curious about the. No, go ahead.
So yeah, so I plug a little cord into stay still, will you? Just plug it into that, that little device on the back, and I just start prepping him for limited assimilation capabilities.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So that's going to
I'm still
require.
I'm
Give
still
me
in
a hard intelligence check.
Ooh.
hard intelligence. All right, let's go.
That's going to be.
That's 15 or more, right?
That'll be a 15.
Right. So I got 15.
Nice.
Okay. So you're able to make the adjustments. What kind of limited assimilation were you going for?
So I'm not turning it on yet, but I just want him to be able to assimilate a limited number of, let's roll for it, how much 13. So 13 people to assimilate, and it lasts for a few minutes.
Okay.
But I haven't turned it on yet. I'm gonna wait till we get to over that planet by that city.
Okay. Anything else you guys are doing?
Oh yes. Making sure that all the elevators have the proper Muzak files activated.
Okay.
Good plan.
Yeah,
Debbie
just
gets
going through the
only in my
Muzak
eyes.
file. Yeah. Very, very important.
Actually, we have to make sure that we have like Beastie Boys ready to like play really
That's right.
loud
Oh,
so that
yeah.
it blows up the bad guy as we get closer to it.
No.
Oh yeah.
Sleep.
Yo,
um,
Brooklyn!
I am curious about the weapons status of
That
this
was what I was
ship.
wondering about too.
Yeah, I'd like to check
So,
out that.
You go to the
station.
weapons panel.
Yeah.
It shows 3 fully armed space fighters in the dock. There's some shuttlecraft in the non-combat hangar. The third hangar on this ship is empty, but this device has a full range of particle weapons, um, a 2 railgun systems that are not directional, and then they have a particle weapon in the nose cone that is able to be fired, but will significantly drain the weapons, the ship's energy systems. So it's really powerful. So it does have a capacitor to build up a charge, and it will take it takes basically 1d4 plus 2 rounds to fully recharge before you can shoot another shot. It's got point defense weapons, which will activate automatically on incoming ordnance, but it's also got it's got a full complement of 6 Titan SpaceX missiles that do interdimensional energy damage when they blow up.
Jesus.
So, from what I'm seeing, is Bowie essentially tied into all of this, or is this something that someone will have to man and fire off?
Bowie could conceivably run all the systems himself, but the more systems he's running, the more he has to like split his focuses. So he'll probably end up with like either negatives or like the checks will be harder. But there's like defense. So you got weapon station. You've got like a defensive station that monitors the status of all of the defensive things. Some of those can be set to be automated by the ship's AI.
Do I get the feeling like what the minimum requirements are? Well, not the minimum, but like, say, do we need Razik in here, or can he go jump in a starfighter, for example, and blow shit up outside? Could I go do that, or do we feel like do I get the feeling we need to be here to run this stuff?
No, I think it's conceivable that you guys could all take a starfighter, but it just makes Bowie have to run all the main systems.
Don't worry, I can do it.
Hey, just let me know when we get to that planet, and so Razik, not Razik, and I can just take a little quick grocery, a little shopping trip.
And what it breaks down to is the action economy, right? If you have someone manning or personing the weapons thing, then Bowie could take an action and the weapons officer could take an action, for example. Or like if you had someone manning navigation in the con, you would be using your move action and not Bowie's action to not move action, but action to move the ship. So you could conceivably be doing multiple tasks if you have those stations operated. Otherwise, it boils down to Bowie's action economy to either move the ship as a move action and shoot a weapon or whatever. But tactically, all of it's possible. And
what do you all want to do? Do you want to be here, or do you want to go out and fight on your own?
I am a soldier, part of a unit, part of a collective, and I will use my abilities in that best way that I can.
I wouldn't say that you are part of the collective.
Not yet.
I could make you a part of one.
Yeah, not yet. So, but keep that thought.
I'll sit down at the weapons console next to Bowie.
okay.
Is there room on this ship for Sunshine to dock?
Yeah, she could go into a hangar bay. But she's, she might be an asset as well because she's armed herself.
Right.
Yeah. It's all going according to plan. Don't worry about it. We missed one, but don't worry about it. We'll get who and what we need very shortly.
So you all arrive at the planet.
Yeah.
Who's getting in a fighter? Because you can do that in the meantime. I'm just gonna narrate where you're at. So
I could get in a fighter. Nitz and I are gonna just drop down, go to the palace real quick, and get a crew. Now I turn on that I turn off the anti-assimilation
Okay.
device. So we're gonna get a crew.
well, if you want to go down there, you can. But you're basically above the planet, and
Mhm.
you see Durithrax halfway emerged out of the rift.
Do we
No
have enough
time for
time?
shopping.
You would have to take an unarmed shuttle down to the planet to have enough room to bring up, the 13 people that you want. That's going to take time. So, not saying you can't do it. I'm just telling you the situation.
No
You
time
can't
for
beat me
shopping.
down?
And we are the heroes. Remember?
I need some red shirts, damn it.
You do have those maintenance robots.
I mean,
No,
you
I need it.
did plug one into the captain's seat.
He's a yellow shirt, if anything.
Right.
Damn it. All right, so I leave that option open. Can I send an automated? Yes. So this is what we do. I'm gonna send an automated shuttle down. I'm gonna send a message to Councilor Tarkin. Say, hey, so yeah, we're about to get in. We got the sword. It's about to be a real fight up here. I need 13 of your best people on a shuttle and back to the ship's stat. We need all the help we can get. And I said,
Yeah, you can automate that. Yeah.
Yeah. Get that shuttle sent down there.
Right.
When it's sent, I'm gonna turn off the comms. All right. When they get back up here, you have, you've been wanting to assimilate for a long time now, so you can go ahead and assimilate those people, and then we're gonna, I could unsimulate, I could fix them later, probably. I could fix them later, and then yeah. So that's what we're gonna do, but we're gonna fight this dragon thing.
So you guys hear a connection to all of your comms units being established. Sunshine says, "I've got you back. We need to kill this thing right now."
I know you do.
She goes,
All right.
Are you in position?"
Yes.
Okay. Yo, Joe! And you hear her like
You say yo, Joe.
enter, high speed, and she's all like, "I'm going in, arming missiles."
We got your back, Sunshine.
And what are you all doing?
Just take up
And you see
station.
Sunshine streak past this thing, and compared to this thing, she is like a little dot. So
That's our girl,
All right, but we need to move in. We need to,
Leroy Jenkins.
Are you guys launched in the fighters? Or are you still?
Oh yeah,
on
I'm going to a fighter.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to that defensive area, the defensive.
How big are the fighters? Can I put the mech on top of a fighter?
Probably. Well, I mean, you could if you were in it, you could probably ride one of them out there and fight in your mech because you do have some limited maneuverability. But you would really need to be flown right to Durithrax.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So the fighter, is a small fighter, and it doesn't have the cargo space to actually store your mech.
No, I understood. I understand. I just wanted to know if it could stand on top of it, just like what I was saying. But I'll have to be in it to stay on top of it.
Yeah.
That's fine. When that transport ship comes back and we get our crew, I'm gonna do that. But for the meantime, I'm gonna grab a station. You said you got defense, weapons and defense.
There's weapons, which Razik's at, and then there's the navigation con, basically.
Okay. I guess for the moment, I'm just gonna manage. I guess power output. See what I can.
Okay.
Squeeze it from there.
Yeah, and you could also act as a secondary weapons officer if need be from your console as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, roll initiative, everybody.
Hell
The
yeah.
red lights and the battle alarm.
There are 4 lights.
4 lights.
Okay, what'd y'all get?
7.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
I got 2.
Yes. 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 Okay, so Durithrax. And by the way, your ship, the big one, the sword,
The sword.
has 20 hearts.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Shit, yeah.
And that also basically includes its shields. The some of the damage can pass through. The shields aren't. The shields basically won't stop all damage. So if you get hit hard enough, some of it can bleed through. But basically, to do damage to you, there has to be more than like 20 points of damage. So if you get hit in the hit, it's going to be absorbed by the shields unless it goes over 20 damage. Does it make sense?
Yes.
So anything over that is actually going to affect the ship physically.
So if it's 22 damage, we take 22, or do we take 2?
You would take 2 as the bleed over.
Alright.
So Durithrax is going to go. Even in this partially assembled state, it is powerful. You see Sunshine launch her rockets at this thing because she got a better initiative than it, barely. You see Durithrax look in your direction and recognize the sword. It's going to roll to shoot. It gets 5 actions.
Damn.
Whoa.
It's going to shoot its particle beam, which counts as 2. Okay. And the target number right here is 15. So I'm going to use that number as your ship's AC as well. So we'll all be kind of operating under the same kind of rules here. I got a 20 on my roll. So the particle beam hits you.
Awesome.
And that is 3d12.
Who's keeping track of the hearts of our ship, of the sword?
I shall do things. I shall do it. You said 20 hearts, right?
Yep.
Which is basically 200 hit points, if you want to make it easier for yourself.
Yeah, so this thing hits you. It kind of a glancing blow, 3 points of damage to your ship. It's also shooting its Hyperion X interdimensional 0-point explosive missiles.
You said 3 points, right?
Yep. And these are basically 5d12.
Ooh.
And with its bonus, that is 45 points that hit your shields. So 25 points go to your hit points.
Wow. That's
And then it turns some of its weaponry to Sunshine.
Uh-oh.
And it's laser strafe the side of Sunshine. And you hear her go, ow, that hurts. I have holes in me. But she's like, auto repair systems kicking in. And just kind of narrates the whole process because she's all like, she seems like she's amped up on adrenaline. So who was the highest roll out of you guys? Who got the 17?
Bowie.
All right, Bowie, you go first. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, I guess we need to make sure that we're aiming at that thing. Getting close to it, is that a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea, isn't it? Should we just like ram into it because we're a sword?
I was going to say we are a sword.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what we're supposed to do, or like we summon a Gundam to like wield us. I'm not really sure. Like,
right. So you're about 500,000 kilometers away. If you wanted to like, do a double move action, you could start that ramming process, but it'll probably take a couple of rounds to actually ram into Durithrax. In the meantime, your weapon officers and stuff could be.
Yeah. We're just gonna start putting power to the thrusters, and we're gonna line that thing up to go square into his nostrils.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Grinks, what are you doing?
I would just, I guess, start powering up the weapon systems. Just
Yeah, they're all ready to go. So, if since Bowie's kind of set the course, if you wanted to shoot some of those weapon systems, you and Razik can kind of coordinate on who's controlling. There's missile systems. The point defense are automatic, but there's that big nose cone particle weapon, and then there are some like laser kind of Gatling things that, or like rail guns that can be.
I
can
guess
be
I'll
shot.
I'll take the rail gun. Yeah, let me shoot some rail guns.
There's 2 rail guns, so you can make basically 2 shots a round. You'd roll for those separately.
So I must ask, Brian, just because we got to, I'm a gunner. Is there any way that any of my training can apply to the guns on this ship?
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah. Okay.
So,
Cool.
like, if you check into the system, then you could share that ability with the weapon systems.
Do I have to touch the sword too?
No. So that means technically the railguns that he's shooting to could benefit from that. You just need to like let me know when it applies, I guess. And
I mean, I could just take the missiles and let him do the railgun thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It's just it's less less ASCII questions.
So you can shoot a salvo of missiles each round, which is basically 5 missiles going out.
Cool. Let's get some let's get some boomers on them.
All right. So give me an intelligence check since you're using the targeting systems.
Intelligence. What am I trying to beat?
15.
Ooh. Okay. You know what I got? A 15, baby.
All right. So now I need you to roll 5d12.
Cool. Shit. Gotta get those. Is that a D12? Yes, that's a D12. Those are D12s.
But just like Power Rangers and stuff, you have to shout out the weapon that you're using. So you have to be like, "Okay, boomer."
Right.
Here's a present from the captain.
Okay, boomer. No.
So 6, you're next after Bowie rolls this. Or go ahead and what are you doing while he's rolling the damage?
5d12, right? All right. Cool.
Yeah, 5d12.
So that is a 10, 22, 27, 29. That's a shit. What I said? 38. That's 38. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
2, 7, 16, 26. Yeah, 38.
Yeah.
Okay. 38. Very
He's got
nice.
50 hearts, so.
And that was it. That it
100
dies.
hearts. Yeah. Just.
We did it, guys. Yeah.
What are you doing? And I totally screwed up this rotation, but anyway.
Who's you?
But it's all right.
Who's next?
You are.
Who's you?
Buzzing noise.
Can I do anything to increase our defenses?
Like, are you in a starship or are you still on board?
I'm still on board.
Okay.
Actually, I'm looking around. Are there any like escape pods close by? Like, is there?
There's escape pods, shuttlecraft.
Okay, just planning ahead. Just planning ahead.
Okay.
Either like if I have interfaces that I can like somehow bolster defenses, or if I can get weapons as well, then I'll fire something.
Okay. Or are you still on the bridge or were you in the hangar?
No.
Okay. Yeah. You could probably bolster the defenses by engaging like some of the repair systems and or fiddling with the power matrix to increase the output to the shields, which would basically temporarily increase the number of damage, the amount of damage blocked.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
That I can do.
And Razik, you're next.
I have a question.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah. Actually, now you only block 5 now.
Right. Actually, I
Right.
turned off the shields.
Yeah.
Great.
You guys see the power, the lights in the bridge kind of flash as the power dips a little bit, and then it's like, whoa, wait a minute, not.
Wrong button, sorry.
So Razik.
All right. So I'm on the railgun. So I'm going to use my my combat training. I'm just going to fire. I'm going to try to light up across the Durathrax's snout, chest, face, whatever it is. Light him up, try to distract him, try to help Sunshine and us. So I'm going to make an attack roll, right? Do I have to? What do I roll? My regular dex or am I rolling intelligence because I'm using a computer?
It would
or-
be an intelligence since you're using the computer, yeah.
That is great. I've got a
But you can
0
use
in that.
your. Say what?
I have a 0 in that, so that's going to be great. Here we go. Okay. That's a 3. And if my abilities do apply, my MG specialist
Uh huh.
means that those rail guns just went empty. On a nat 5 or less,
Okay. Yeah.
my attack for the MG gun, this is usually would
You know
apply
what? And
to
since you're
different
jacked in, I'm gonna let your dex bonus apply, but you rolled so low, it does not really
Yeah,
gonna matter.
wouldn't matter.
But isn't that
So-
for like literally like a machine gun? So you're like,
run out of bullets.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask your brain.
I mean,
so
although
what?
the railguns would like empty anyway because there's only like, and then they have to reload.
Right. So they're basically a misfire on the railguns. They're like, and then the ship's like, capacitors, a capacitor issue. Recharging.
Sorry, that was probably my fault.
It
All
is what
right.
it is. Keep going,
So-
Bowie.
Right. So Durathrax launches more missiles at you, takes a pot shot at Sunshine. She takes another couple of hits. Their railguns is also trained on you. And that will be 60 points of damage. Boom! And this thing hits you and rocks the ship.
Just say no.
You know,
We
this
all in unison have to go.
yeah, on the Star Trek scale, this is about a 4.
4 out
Right.
of what?
Let's say what?
4 out of like 10. 4 out of 4.
Whatever
4 out
the
of
Star Trek
3.
scale is, I think I don't know
Stay
what
the course, Bowie. Stay the course.
I think a 10 is when they all fall flat, sparks come everywhere, and it's like
Gotcha. The ceiling collapses totally.
Yep. The missiles do strike. Let's see.
Of that 60, do we block the first 20?
Yeah.
So is it? So we take 60 or we take,
Take
40?
40.
You take 40. Oh, for whatever I say, subtract 20.
Okay.
The missiles hit, but only a couple of them exploded. So that's 40 more points of
So 20.
damage.
So 20 more.
Yep.
Keep going, Bowie. We may be under pressure, but this is our magic
And
dance.
Durathrax is about 75% out.
Of hit points?
Bowie.
Awesome.
No, of the fissure. Bowie, what do you want to do? Are you
Okay,
just kind of maintaining course?
We're taking some damage. And I'm not a huge fan of this whole taking damage. We've got propulsion, like, just moving us straight towards this thing. Now, is there a way... I'm plugged into this ship. Is there a way I can get this thing to blink with me?
That might actually consume you.
Well...
So, but what you might be able to do is ramp up the energy reserves of like the shields or the weapon systems, or the automated repair kind of thing. So those things happen faster, or like for instance, you could like dump your stuff into the capacitor of the railgun and probably get another round. Have that capacitor recharged faster. So you might in one round you might be able to shoot 4 shots instead of like 2 shots.
I think I'm gonna do what I can to bolster the shields.
Okay.
Stay the course. Keep moving towards its nostrils.
Right.
Right up its throat. But
Excellent. All right. So give me a con check.
gotta get there in one piece first. Do I have any bonus to con? I do. +2. Here we go. Oh, that is an 18.
All right. So you divert some power, and you increase the output of the generators, whichever. And you are able to subtract 30 points of damage from the incoming damage.
Fantastic. All right, and then staying the course. I also hit play on the preloaded playlist. That's definitely on the system.
Okay. Is it Fight for Your Right to Party?
I mean, like, I don't know what the King Man, was like big into listening to when he was,
A bowl sugar bowl.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like something like
It's Italian opera.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Whatever
Grant?
he was listening to last, I'm gonna press play and we're gonna see what happens.
Excellent. All right, Grinks.
Aerosmith.
Okay, I'm gonna save that till we get closer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just missile him again.
Okay. Roll it up. 15's the target.
Let's go. Grenades fix everything. Something. 14.
Okay.
Oh, brutal.
Miss. The missiles seem to lose their target acquisition. This thing must have some sort of advanced jamming in its thing, and they kind of just fly off and crash into an asteroid. But one of them kind of veered closely to Sunshine.
Oh, sorry about that. So question. So what he's emerging from, is it just like a rift in
It's
space?
like that thing. Yeah, it's like that thing you guys went through, but much bigger.
Just a spacecraft.
Because he's even bigger than the sword is.
All right.
All right.
Damn it. All right, I missed.
What are you gonna do?
So, interfacing or like interacting with the console in front of me, I bring up communications,
Yeah.
and I'm going to send out a message to my people as I'm watching this thing come out of this wormhole.
So give me an intelligence check.
Question: Has that contingent made it back yet?
No. They're getting loaded up.
Yeah, we're not
20.
going to see that before this fight's over.
Right.
You got a 20. So you discover there's a way to interface the ship's comms with the new patch that Grix put in your inhibitor, and you're able to like actually reach out in the same way as you did before, but to a diminished capacity. So you're starting to hear the echoes of your people, like you're being slowly reconnected
Okay.
to the grid, because part of your assimilation process is you are connected to the collective to assimilate things.
Right.
So you feel like that ability, that reconnection slowly being reestablished due to the modifications.
Okay. I'm going to look up at the view screen as we're nearing this thing. What does it look like as it's coming up? Like, is this like Unicron, or is it
it's like a giant dragon
Galactus
version of Unicron kind of thing. Yeah.
Gotcha. And I'm going to, if I could actually smile, I would smile, but
Okay.
just kind of digital. I'm going to begin pushing out with that assimilation, because he did say 13 beings, and I'd like to essentially push my essence into the ship,
Okay.
so that by the time we collide with Durathrax, I can then begin assimilating
Okay. Very good.
Thrax. With the help of the collective, of course.
Okay.
Amazing.
Razik, what do you want to do?
How much longer do I have till the gun is powered back up?
It's ready now.
Okay, I'm gonna fire again.
All right.
Alrighty, so here we go. Let's not do this on a bad roll. Okay. 18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Yeah.
That does 1d4 shots. My 4 right here. 3. And then if I roll, because of the fact I have a burst module, if I roll 15 or plus, I get another attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll again. That's a 16 plus 2, 18, which is higher than 15 we need, right?
Yep.
Because I have a seeker kit, I don't know if this applies too, but because I have a seeker kit from our last level up, any attack on a 13 plus on the die roll automatically hits regardless of what the target is.
Okay. Yeah.
So, so that would basically be 5 shots. That is light into Durithrax, just light him up.
Yeah. So since the railguns have a physical limitation
Mm-hmm.
and they're not overcharged,
Sure.
what you're basically doing is launching a volley.
Yeah.
From all of the weapon systems,
Got it.
including those things. So basically, you need to roll and you might want to use a roller because you could roll 15d12.
15d12.
I got 15. You want me to roll it?
Hey, I'll find one. 15, not 5.
Over by the communications console, you hear, ah.
Yeah, keep an eye on that guy.
114.
Nice.
You said 114?
For the glory of sunshine.
That kind of, you physically see Durithrax rock from that hit. And Sunshine also hit it with a couple of missiles. So she's like, I'm out of missiles. I'm retreating. And Durithrax takes a swing at her with its wing-like structure. And you see it hit Sunshine and she goes tumbling through space. Woo!
Oh,
And the communication cuts out.
bad idea, fella. Bad
That's a
idea.
ship, asshole.
So, all right. Bowie.
Well then, yeah, keep moving, keep pushing on the shields.
Okay. And then you just, it's still ramming speed.
Yeah.
All right, you're probably, here we go. 1d4 end of round. All right, we've got 4 rounds before the end of the game.
Oh.
So, kill Durithrax or not. The universe lives or not. Comes down to the 4 rounds.
A super slicing Power Rangers button that I can push to sharpen the blade with light.
Sharpen the blade with light.
Yeah, I don't know. Surely there's some kind of flashing beacon laser maneuver thing. Also, I have the AI bots bring us our amazing food from the galley.
Right. Okay.
We gotta snack while we do this.
So the ship informs you that it does have the capability to divert all energy to the blade portion of the ship to make it essentially a flying vibro blade.
Oh, well then we need to do that in the last minute, right before impact.
Because that will shut down all systems, including life support, weapons, navigation.
That's probably fine. So the moment of impact, we'll turn it back on. We'll turn everything back on. It's fine.
Right.
We can hold our breath for a second.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys are getting closer, Durithrax is starting to panic. And unleashes the Ultra attack. And basically, it looks like the last starfighter, except everything it spins this way, and everything just comes flying out at you. Lasers, particle weapons, rail guns, missiles hit you,
Does it want to
and
hit us with
does
the kitchen
does
sink? too, or-
100 points of damage.
And we subtract what 30 from that, right?
Yes, that becomes
Yep.
70. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
How's your ship doing?
Yeah, where we at?
we are at. You said 70, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
We are at a crisp 42.
That's just
Okay.
Okay.
Number.
So, Endurithrax, it looks injured, but it is proximally probably in the same boat as you guys. All right, so Jeremy, your hack is starting to work. You feel like you are taking your essence and that of the collectives into the ship. And they are assessing the situation. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue to push? What do
Sure.
you want to do? Okay. Razik, what would you like to do?
I'm going to keep on firing. I'm not going to let up at all. I'm just going to push the aggression rate out. I'm just roaring at this point. Ah!
Excellent.
Be aggressive. Be
Hell
aggressive.
yeah, man.
Hell,
Shit out
hell
of this
yeah.
guy.
Hell yeah.
13 plus 2 on a 13 plus, my secret kit automatically is going to hit. Well, it was still would hit. It's a 15, but anyway, so that's going to be D4, just one. So just one shot for the MG specialist. However,
Okay.
coming in to hit, it's going to be, what is the regular damage on that? Not the 15D, whatever. 12.
Oh, it's 5d12 for the railguns.
5d12. Where are these other dice I got on here? I can't figure out how to I can't figure out how to get rid of this. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 10 is 27. 27 points of damage.
Woo! All right. Sid, what are you doing?
I'm gonna blow this guy up. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
Let's pick this
Mess with
one.
his ship, dude.
Ah! No, I don't. That's a 10.
Oh no!
All right. So this is
Do
the
I
second.
have anything that? No, I don't have anything that does that. Now, when I decide to roll just garbage, I was rolling great earlier.
The dice giveth, my friend.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's all right.
All right. So, Bowie,
We still like you said.
are you
Yes.
maintaining the shields and maintaining the navigation into the?
I'm gonna hold the shields. I'm gonna hope that the navigation holds, something physics, something space.
Right.
And then I guess it's gonna be next round when I need to switch us into a vibroblade. So I'll
Right, and you see a blinking option, and it looks like this attack has the option to also do a hyperspace booster that
Ooh.
will divert some of that attack energy into essentially going to warp at the last moment to maximize damage, but you are likely to destroy the ship, or the best case scenario would be immobilization. The worst case scenario is vaporization of the ship.
I mean, that's probably fine. I mean, you got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, go big or go
so-
home, man.
That's it.
Yeah. But
This
I'll
is
take
it.
over the comms just to to let everyone know that life support systems will be temporarily down.
And with that announcement, are you all staying on the bridge, or are you seeking out transportation off of the ship?
I stay with Bowie.
Yeah, I don't think I can get off this boat. Kind of plugged in right now.
And
You could lock in automated systems and leave, but it's going to lower the chances of a death strike if you're not plugged in and aiming it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, I stay with him.
We're gonna do it.
Huh? Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, the voices are back in my head. I feel pretty good. And the fact that if this fails and doesn't kill Durothrax, I'm absolutely going to assimilate that thing. So
Right.
Yeah,
can't
You hear-
assimilate it if I abandon ship now.
you got a plan for it.
You hear, "Hello, brother. You've been disconnected for a while. We have negated the amateur programming that has blocked you.
Thank
You are now fully part of the collective."
Amateur.
The hell you just said?
You gonna
Much
attack that guy
appreciated.
again?
Your ship is
do it.
likely. Your ship has a 98.367584% chance of being annihilated.
Never tell
Do you
me
wish?
the odds.
Do you wish to be pulled into the hyperspace of the collective?
You gonna cut and run, coward?
If you stay, you'll be able to inject our programming into Durothrax. You may
Yeah.
kill Durothrax, but it will not be destroyed, and we may use this for our advantage.
I will remain.
Very well. Okay, so you all hear like powering down all systems, entering skewer mode.
Sounds official.
Right, totally official. Shish kebab mode.
And
They
then
run you through mode.
the music changes to shot through the heart.
Not totally close to the heart.
If we were a moon instead of a sword ship, that would work.
I need a hero.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, you guys are able to get one more shot off of your weapons if you want. Durothrax has time to shoot some more missiles at you.
Let's see if we survive.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah. So apparently Durothrax has upped its output in a desperate attempt to knock you off course.
Nice.
You are going to take 120 points of incoming damage.
That's it, yo.
All right, so we had 42.
Okay. All right. No.
What?
No.
We had
I'm going
42.
to
42 total left or 42 damage?
Left.
Hang on, let me check mine.
And then we
120.
took.
Oh,
and
hang
then
on.
we
I
took-
rolled way too many dice. I still had it on 20d12. Let me change that back to what it's supposed to be because it's not the ultra attack.
120 on 20d12. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay, this is much better. All right. So the weapons he's shooting at you is 5d12, just like yours. So that's 40 points of damage.
That
Hitting
makes
your
sense.
ship.
All right.
Kinda close.
I was like, wait a minute, that's way too much for the missile system.
That's only 10.
Yeah, that's what he said.
The
All right.
getting close though.
We survived
But
that
if you
one.
hit 0 hit points, you're going to just be annihilated by a warp core breach.
Did you have something, John?
No. I don't have to do it. But
You know we're gonna die.
I have a Hail Mary if I need to.
Okay, so now
Self-destruct mode?
you all have exactly enough time to get into an escape pod if you wish. Are you staying on board?
Captain
This
goes down
was-
with the ship.
Yeah, this one's for sunshine.
Yeah, can't assimilate if I leave. So
Okay, Razik.
Gonna leave a virus in
I
So you amateur hackers.
I step away from
I'm
the console.
assimilating your race.
Right.
Your
I
entire
step away.
people.
No, I just step away from the weapons console and I stand up behind Bowie's chair. I
Okay.
put one hand on his shoulder and the other hand on the top part of the sword. And I
Okay,
just put my head down. We're with you.
Captain, would you like to engage bridge inertial dampeners, or would you like all power to go to skewer mode?
We're gonna skewer this bitch. Push the red button. Let's go.
Okay. So your ship increases to ludicrous speed.
We're seeing
Yeah.
plaid.
Give me an intelligence check.
What are you preparing? You're always preparing. Just go.
Intelligence.
Can I shoot more missiles at it? Because I'm upset I missed the last 2 turns.
That is a 13.
Yeah, you can get one more volley off before the power goes completely off the weapon system.
I'm glad you said that, because you want to know why? You
Why's
know why
that?
I'm glad you said that? Because I
Why?
rolled a nat 20.
Nice. All right. Well, then roll 10d12. Or actually, no, it would just be another ultimate, right? How do they do that? How did we do that? Oh, you roll ultimate damage with so you roll an extra ultimate damage.
Yeah, so 10d12.
I got too many systems bouncing in my head.
All right.
All right.
The struggle is real, man.
Let's get my box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Lots of things are in the box.
4. That's 3.
It's Sunshine's
That's
head.
4. What?
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Sunshine was a real person that died. And she's also ghost armor that's
Member
taken
of our
over.
crew.
Right.
That's
She
taken over the,
reconnects and you hear her going, "Whoa! Get off the ship, you fools!"
I'm sorry, Sunshine, but we got to see
Oh,
this
see,
one.
now this ship's gonna blow up. We're all gonna get blasted into space, and she's gonna scoop us up.
All right. Okay, we ready for
Well,
this?
that's what was going to happen until you mentioned it. Now I have to change it.
Well,
Doing this Farscape style, baby.
It's like when I'm thinking, "Oh, I'm going to go get donuts this morning," and my wife wakes up and she's like, "I need you to go get donuts." Now I can't do it because it's not a surprise.
Right.
And
yeah, exactly. Yep. That same thing happened to me last weekend.
47.
Same exact scenario.
Now it's not because of being altruistic; it's because I've been trained to do it. And so now I have to be obstinate.
67.
No donuts for anyone.
75.
Fuck yeah, dude.
81.
So much math going on over there.
Yeah, dude, you hit that thing hard.
85. 90.
Nice.
90 points of damage.
Slams into it. All of them go off. This thing is being rocked back and forth.
Yeah, I just blow
It
up.
spreads open.
Yeah, I knock
Don,
him back.
you can add +2. It's an easy roll for your intelligence now since it's been blasted open
And knock him
and is
back.
showing more of its body.
Open up
Ride
my
you
chest
like a
cavity.
hurricane.
13.
The fissure behind it's disappeared. This thing's fully in your dimension now.
It's time to break your heart.
Right
Why
about
is
enough.
Durithrax wearing swim trunks?
Right? Speedos. So John, what'd you get?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to Grix, that was enough to turn the tide in your favor, because as the ship is coming in, Durithrax was bringing its arm down to karate chop the ship in half.
Karate chop.
And as the ship flies into it, you're able to pierce its unliving heart, its core computational servers.
The arm comes down. We do a cool barrel spin around it.
Yeah, so you're able to sink the ship in. You go into hyperspace right at the last section, and you blast into this thing, and your world goes black.
Pew pew.
So, my question to you is, do you survive?
I mean, I inject bits of myself into the matter that is Durithrax. That's all that matters.
I lived through them.
That's right. It's like I'm having children.
I
So-
tell how my Batman feels safe.
As you enter Durithrax's body, the hilt of the ship is where the bridge is at, and it breaks off. and goes flying, but it is cracked in half. So, what's your outcome?
You're muted.
You are muted. I'm sure it was a really cool explanation too.
I bet it was.
There was a
too.
lot of motion.
What I do is, because the ship is cracked in half, I'm gonna grab Bowie. I'm gonna rip him out of the captain's seat,
Causing
tuck him
severe.
underneath my arm. Then I'm gonna
Okay.
grab that sword,
Uh-huh.
that sword that he inserted. I'm gonna rip it free,
Right.
and I'm gonna sprint, and I'm gonna jump out of the ship, going towards Sunshine, hopefully coming somewhere nearby.
Okay.
Just a slow motion.
Bowie, you've been ripped back to reality. Are you staying with your friend Razik?
I think probably like being ripped from the computer. He's kind of glitching a little bit. And he is
Okay.
with energy.
Okay.
Can I change one little thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Bowie. I'm gonna put him inside Grinks' suit that's on my back, so he can breathe in space.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go charge it. All the same, but he's in the suit now. I'm holding him in the suit. Can I
Okay.
jump out?
I'm in the suit, but for the purposes of this working, I was already going to transfer over into the mech.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
you see
just-
the mech floating out in space.
yeah, I transfer over to the mech, and let
Okay.
you use the suit for
Excellent. And in the distance, you can see Sunshine saying, "Angling, vectoring, coming to you."
Is there a Michael Bay explosion?
Yeah, but you can't hear it. You're in space.
Right.
You're able to, through the last remaining pathways, you were able to inject a kernel of your collective's code into Durathrax's body, but it seems to be floating lifelessly in space now.
Excellent.
And I'm presuming that your race has like the ability to survive in space.
I mean,
'cause you're
I'll just look over and be like, oh, look, there's that escape pod that I was eyeing earlier. And even though like we're in like a chunk of the ship, I'll just go over and get in it and release. It doesn't
Okay.
even need to like shoot off and go anywhere. I'm just like, I'm in there and safe.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's the end of the adventure. There's a party afterwards down on the planet, but you're heroes of the realms. Thanks for playing.
Nice.
Sorry it went
in-
over time.
In the credits roll, and then it cuts and it shows like a bit of Durthax floating, and then like little digitizations spreading across it.
Yeah.
Simulation in progress.
So Grinks, what is in your post-credit cameo?
So I'm in the suit with the little cleaner bots, and I'm just working on Sunshine. I take some of that hologram technology from King Henrik. That we got from King Henrik from the sword.
Okay.
Down because I had the we printed out the manual. So I use all of that to integrate all that
Yeah, you
into
see just
Sunshine.
you see these long pages that are
Tomes,
connected together. It's just floating through space. You're able to collect those.
Like the post-credit scene is just me like sitting in a cargo bay surrounded by all these papers, and I drop them and say, "All right, I got it." And
You're
then
putting like 300,000 pages back in order.
yeah, and I read all of them. Say, "All right, time to get to work." And then it's just me bolstering Sunshine with all those little helper bots.
That's funny. Excellent. Bowie, what's in your post-credit scene?
Oh, well, I mean, he's first immediately very concerned about the biscuits that we are not going to get to eat because, man, we just got those prepared. Now they're in space. But it probably like
Now they're freezer burnt because they were in space.
Now they're freezer burnt. I know, right? But yeah, it's probably like some kind of like cutaway clip of him very, very badly flirting with that other kid on the surface, and showing off his furs before realizing how.
Pretty sure that makes it a hard roll on the seduction.
Oh yeah, It's like yeah, this is from other honors. I mean, wait, no, but they weren't smart. Not like you. Oh crap! You want to see my grenade?
And Razik, what is your
So I think when
Take us
Bowie
out.
is, yeah, I think when Bowie is done being, putting on his red shoes and dancing to do the dance of seduction for this lady otter, he'll see his this figure, this hulking figure, no longer wearing his battle armor. Razik comes in, one arm missing from the elbow down. He'll never fire a gun again because he only has one arm. However, he does have a weapon still. The large runed sword engraved is hanging up from his hip, and he walks in. It's time to go on the next stage of our mission, friend. He's going to pick up Bowie by the back of the scruff of the neck, put him up in the little carrier backpack so Bowie can stand up on his back. He puts him up there, and he turns and he makes his way towards the sunset to a new horizon and a new journey on Sunshine with his friends.
excellent?
And even though Z has returned to the collective mentally, you do see us where there's like a top down scene of this box that has like this weird gun looking thing in it, and this digitized hand closes the box and carries it to Razik and gives it to him, and he remains on the ship with everyone and doesn't assimilate them. He's not really sure what that means because it feels weird in his soul or whatever that thing is called. But the gun that's inside there is like a stub gun for your arm that he made from bits of himself, because you've seen him do that before.
So then I'll take it then, and in the privacy later, I attach it, and I look at it, and as I'm looking at it, I can feel the presence of Nizn in it, and also part of Durathrax that he assimilated, the ultimate weapon inside this arm cannon, and I just groovy.
Groovy. This is my boom arm.
Then he just
The
does
black,
that
baby.
and just pans across like, I don't know why he hides. I told him I could
awesome.
just give him back an arm. Like, I don't know why he's hiding it. It's weird. And then so we all board the ship and we turn.
Yeah.
We turn and it takes off, and you see on the side of the ship, on the side of Sunshine now. So Sunshine has been renamed. The AI is still Sunshine, but the ship is now the Shield of Ordar.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
And bigger, better. But she, so the AI is there, and she has for now a hologram projection, persona and body. But I integrated all the technology into the ship. It's now the Shield of Ordar, and I got a big mech. It's
Nice.
all shiny. It's shiny and painted, and it's like, all right.
Nice.
So
Sunshine has
Excellent.
actually grown the bridge to be bigger because she's sentient and stuff, and so she can grow it, and like so you can walk around on the bridge inside your mech.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
I totally heard you say, or I totally imagined you when you were saying, why didn't he just let me reattach the arm or whatever? Why did he cut off his arm? It was fine.
where did it go?
But he did have a space, accident.
Right.
So,
He said we crash. I pick up Bowie and go to Sunshine. No, and nowhere did his arm get cut off.
Right? He
When
came
did
out
that
without
happen?
a scratch. He's like, my people would be so upset with me. Chop.
battle
Awesome.
wounds are sexy.
All right. Well, we we have been playing Index Card RPG. You can head over to Drive-Thru at the link that just got posted and pick up a copy of it. Your arm is in Valhalla.
Yeah,
That's
for
where we're
sure.
heading to next to retrieve the arm of a hero. Dun, dun,
Holding
dun.
out for a hero's hand.
I'll tell you what, I'll be picking up a copy of this game. This was a
Nice.
blast to play.
It was
The system is totally rad. I
Yeah.
loved it. I really did.
and
Yeah, I appreciate you guys playing. It was a lot of fun. The system is very do-it-yourself, so the rules are very loosey-goosey. So if you are going to pick it up, be prepared for that. It is.
That's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I wonder how the other
I love it.
settings. You know,
We'll have
how
to
they-
find
Yes,
out.
we went through a bunch of them. We went through the caveman one in the Frozen thing. We had the kind of medieval one. We didn't get to the Western one. There's a really cool like spaghetti Western.
Oh, that would have been
thing
so
that's-
much fun.
that you
Well, there's a
live-
shoot, shoot, bang, bang one.
There it is.
You
There
are
it is.
living in limbo, so there's like a hell and like a heaven, and the Western is in this limbo land.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. There's Altered State, which is a cyberpunk. There's a super, world. So there's a lot of like different genres built in.
I love it.
It was nice. It was really fun.
It was a blast. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you all for
Excellent.
playing.
Well,
And
why
thank
don't
you
we
all
do
for
some?
watching.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Let's do some outros as we finish up our final episode. John, why don't you go first?
No, well, I am John. You can look at pictures of my dog on Instagram at Dactylosaurus Rex. Remember, kids, there's nothing you can't solve with a grenade.
That's except for childbirth.
Wow.
You
I
beat me
mean-
by 1 second.
Small grenades. Depends on the grenades. Flashbangs confuse them. You know, take their mind off of the pain.
Right. You did this to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Sid, tell us all about yourself.
Hey, I'm Sid. You can find me on the interwebs at _Sundance Sid, except Blue Sky, which is just Sundance Sid. I don't know what they have against underscores, but I'm there
Lame.
on those sites. There's nothing much right there now, I'll admit, but I promise I'm doing better at being more present on the socials. So just hit me up there and we can have fun. Invite me to a table and let's let the shenanigans roll.
Excellent. Kevin, why don't you go next?
Yeah, awesome. I would love to. I'm Kevin. I can be found online at the socials at Kevran Games. You see me here on Wanderer's Haven quite a bit because I am co-producer on the stream with Jeremy, and we do lots of cool, fun stuff. We did kind of come up in chat. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but we do have lots of cool new content coming up next year. And who knows? Maybe we'll dive back into some Index RPG again. Maybe we'll talk about that other stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see. But yeah, this was a blast. I played Razik, the Raptoid Gunner, and so this is a lot of fun. Check me out on the socials, or check me out over on Lanada Turna, which is a Grimdark 5th edition setting on Fridays. And actually, we have an episode tomorrow as well. So lots of fun stuff. Next week, I'm running a special holiday episode right here on the channel, Elves Die Hard. So join us next Sunday at 9 p.m. for that. It's going to be a wild, crazy blast. If you like the vibe we had going here, you'll love it. So
Excellent. Brian, why don't you do yours and then I'll go after you and wrap things up.
Sounds great. My name is Brian. I can be found on Drive2RPG, Brian Gillespie. I am in the process of launching Hectic Press, which is going to be my personal imprint, but it's not up on Drive-Thru yet, so you'll have to use my name if you want some of my DM's Guild, or my single offering on Drive-Thru right now is Onyx Path. I forget the name of it, but I got it right here. It is
It just gets smaller and smaller.
The Vengeance of the Shunned. It's a 5e adventure. So
Don't you like? So isn't yours like separate, and then all of ours? Because I also have one in there.
no, they posted it. I didn't put it under my own
Oh, okay, gotcha.
under my name.
Okay,
So
cool. Well, hey, that's on there. Go get it. Awesome. Thank you, Brian, for running this. It has been a blast. I appreciate it. And I am looking forward to some of the other things we have planned or talked about planning for next year. So if you want to see more chaotic craziness, make sure you follow Brian and follow us here on the channel so we can entertain you more as the year shifts into 2024. Chaos. I am Jeremy. You can find me here on this channel, or you can find me on most social medias at WH Pubs, or head over to that link tree that is in the chat. You already did Elves Die Hard, okay? So then Monday, join me for some Miniature Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern right here on the channel. And then on Tuesday, I have a I guess it's a one-shot. It's a one-chat. It's a primer for my World of Haven, which we are doing the first true episode of next Saturday for Haven Candlelight. It is a holiday one-shot set in my world. This Wednesday is the first of Holiday Heist, which is Miko's two-part holiday game set in his world of Ystera. That is going to wrap up the following week. So many things this coming week. Is there anything I missed?
So many things.
I feel like that's
sounds what I know about.
Yeah. Okay. And Glasshouse wants me to introduce Libby. She's down there. I don't think she'll come up here. I was trying to get her up here. Oh, and she's chewing her blanket. Stop it.
Yum.
You poop head. She's
Like, you're not paying attention to me. I'm going to chew my blanket.
How dare you?
Indeed, Star Trek next Saturday. Thanks, Stacy. Saturday night at 9 p.m. So first is the holiday. Yeah, you'll be in that, and so yeah,
it's the finale of that, is what I said.
That is the finale of that. So you're gonna have a whole day of streaming and be wrapping up Star Trek. So that's going to be a ton of fun. That's Star Trek Forefront, and next year we will see what Star Trek adventures we might bring to the channel. So yeah. I think that's it. What do you all think? Did I forget anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Mind like a steel trap.
Thanks, chat. Who we raiding today, Jeremy?
I was just about to say that. Let's raid. We've got... Let's do Girls Run These Worlds. Raid Girls Run These Worlds. So we're gonna hit the raid. Thanks everybody for watching.
One shot as well, so
nice. Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time. Have a great day. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving. I'm still waving too. The waves.